Oh, yeah, you're live with me. Boom. So what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We got Deep Cut here to announce everything. CK is on the call with me today. And it looks like, of course, they're going to announce the maps first, aren't they? No, they say the Splatfest is on now. And the theme is, what would you bring to a deserted island? Ladies and gentlemen, we are repping Team Gear today. Which team won? I got to know for the conch shells. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be... Team Fun. Oh my gosh. Not expected. So good job, Team Fun. They're going to get 36% right here. Man. Sika, that's crazy. Because I would have totally thought it'd be between Gear and Grub. The two G's.
Have somebody check your stream. Your Discord is super robotic.
Yeah, Pumpkin Nugget says, oh god, you're a... Okay, now you can let me know. Is that better? CK.
Okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me flip over to your stream.
If it's fixed there, then it's probably fixed on the stream.
Yeah, the problem is it's got the commercials before the stream. I gotta wait for it to...
Disciple said, your stream mic is messing up. So it's the same mic. Like, if CK can hear it, you guys can hear it.
I say you're better on Discord now. I will say that.
Okay. Sound is fixed now. Thank you so much, Disciple. And thank you, Starboy Jaden. I appreciate that, you guys. Because, you know, I might go on 20 minutes and no one will let me know that. So, thank you. And then no one will watch.
That would be unfortunate.
So, the point being that I had no idea that Team Fun was going to be the winners of that. No idea. Would have thought it'd be between Grub or Gear. Okay, CK's.
What's up?
Yeah, I was like, he's not responding to me. So yeah, you ready to roll?
Yeah, ready when you are.
All right, my dude. So here we go. Look at all the people in a match. I love to see it. Hopefully playing for Team Gear. You guys. So we got this room almost made. There it is, my friend.
I will tell you that I played 2 games, neither of which were Splatfest matches.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I gained no clout. Neither of them were team versus team. It was team variety versus team variety. So I don't know if it was like waiting for enough people to get in that they could actually have enough people for each team. But both of my first 2 matches were team variety versus team variety.
I do not know what that means, but
neither do I.
I am just hoping that's some kind of screw up because it was like the first minute or something.
That's what I'm hoping.
Starboy Jaden was like, I chose Team Fun, so good luck, Grub and Gear. Everyone try your best. We will be trying our best. We'll be doing our best. Thank you so much for the good words and everything, everybody. So here we go. It does say just Turf War. That does not sound good. Shooter Quartet, but that's our team. Like, it gave us a team name.
I wasn't paying attention, but we're purple, so that means we're good.
Okay.
And green, yeah, purple versus green. Yeah, this is absolutely a Splatfest match.
Disciple said, you guys. You guys. So if y'all notice, of course, on the stream, I might be, generally, I'm gonna, like, not go face cam during the matches so I can focus on them. But when we're just talking and shooting the pee, then I will be, totally, you know, I'll come back and talk to you guys. We'll face cam in and out of this thing.
Be careful, their Luna Blaster is quite the assassin.
Well, I just took out one of them.
Nice.
But yep, CK and I are going to have to be on top of this. We're going to want basically the absolute best people. Starboy said, so you have to turn on the people you can see you online. I don't want them to see me online. I just want CK to see me online. We only want the best of the best right now for these first few matches especially. Once I'm, you know, in a roll, and I probably won't be going with Junior, I'm thinking, because I've already died. Twice, right? Yeah, I think twice I've already died. And so the coverage is really my strong suit, and that's going to be the big one, right? Which means Aerospray. I don't think CK is, of course, invisible to his people, so he may have
I'm not, no.
Yeah, you may have other ones join.
Yeah.
Hopefully just
For
good
sure.
people. CK isn't friends with trash. No, I'm just kidding. I keyed. I don't know who you're friends with and not. Oh boy, yeah. I almost got through it. It was the ink strike, man.
Yep.
Can you guys also let me know if CK's call is too loud? Like,
oh yeah.
do I change his audio or change mine? You know, that sort of thing. And I appreciate you guys being here. Let's just have a great time.
Yes, indeed.
My wife and my son are out of town. So right now I am just doing this. I am just gonna try to go crazy. I gotta be honest, not doing too well. First match.
Yes, I am not doing well here. I won my first 2 matches, but again, not Splatfest. But
team variety.
This is painful.
And so usually if you're on the most popular team, that is what happened in like Splatoon, well, 2 I guess also, but I was gonna say definitely Splatoon 1.
Yes.
You would have most of the trashy people would be on your squad. Now that's probably not what's going on here. I think I am just legitimately doing trashy. I have not played, you know, at all today for sure. Haven't been playing as much as I've wanted. Of any game. Let's just say of any game. Luckily our team actually, they're doing okay because they are the ones that came back on this in the last second. We may stand a chance if the head logos are there, but that felt like the other team won like crazy. Look at that. They probably won, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yeah, just by a little bit though.
It was a little closer.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Starboy Jaden, who said, I hope that you guys can win your first game because I did. Well, that's going to be negative.
Is Starboy on our team?
Nope, he picked Team Fun.
I said, I know Jackaroonie picked somebody different, didn't he?
Yeah, he picked Grub.
Yeah.
So he done picked Grub, which means that you guys, with these results, I do need to go with the different gun. Junior is not my gun, so that's okay. The bad news will be if I start using my turf gun, which is arrow spray, and then we do bad still. Then I'm going to be like, yeah, we're in trouble. We'll be in trouble. So, we'll try that. This is for turf coverage. It's not good for combat. I know what I'm doing because I've done it before. But geez, we cannot guarantee. The other teams that we fight may be just complete chads.
You see who our third is, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oi. Sorry if that bothers anybody, the cracking of knuckles. I know somebody heard that one time. I was like, "Oi, cracking knuckles," and I couldn't tell if they meant like good or bad. Like, I guess it wouldn't be good, would it? Is there a universe where that's good, a good sound?
Yeah, I mean there are lots of people that enjoy it.
It's like a ASMR, but of cracking and popping. Maybe.
Yes, sorry. I was responding on
Dude, somebody
the
put
Discord.
their arrow right on mine, right on top of it. Damn it.
People are awful. What direction are you going, by the way? You're still going,
Well, I try to go right, but that
right?
person just
Yeah.
completely touched my arrow. It was a violation. What's going on, Rush? What you up to, son? And everybody who joins in today, feel free to talk about your team. We'll keep
Juice
everything
down.
Whoop. We'll keep everything cool, of course, but you know, if you're like, nah, I'm on Team Grub, nah, I'm on Team Fun, you could say so. That's fine. Took one of them, they took one of me's. One of my lives. I do need that tactic cooler, but it was just too far from me. So I will not be getting that this time.
Yeah, got a kill.
I love the tactic. Tactic cooler and tactic cool.
Okay, approximately where are you?
Middle. I just died though in the middle by
damn.
that guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let
It
me
was
know
a
when you're back.
trade. Well, it was a trade.
Tactical cooler down, back, middle.
Okay. Let's hope I can get there while splatting up some toif. Yes, I can. Alright. Back to Zero said, oh damn, is the Splatfest now? Hell yeah, back. What team you picking? Oh wait, you're Gear, aren't you? But you're not in our region, I would assume. We gotta get you to change your Splatfest region. Just kidding, don't do it just for me. But back to 0. What you
So,
up to?
are all the regions at the same time? Because I know the world premiere wasn't.
Yeah,
But like, I noticed that I didn't see anybody on Twitch in EU or Australia earlier in the day. So I don't know if like my Twitch just wasn't showing them, or
anybody know the answer?
Back to cooler down.
Anybody in the chat know the answer? Let us know. But yes, Ricky said, hey, how do you like Splatoon so far? I mean, I love Splatoon 3. It is great. It's everything I want Splatoon to be, except for they should have like a public replay viewing area for the replay codes. That's the only, grab that I got right now. And then there's some communication errors still, but hey, I shouldn't say that right now because nothing's happened tonight so far. I don't want to jinx that.
Yeah, no drinks. Oh,
Shakalaka. We're sandwiching him. Ah, dang it, you died. Alright, we got him.
Nice.
Rush said, I'm glad you moved on from Scribblenauts. The game was getting boring. Well, it's not even that. I actually still enjoyed it, and everything was great, And sure, lots of people probably got bored and moved on and all of that. And so for as many people that are saying what you're saying, there's also a ton of them that are like, your channel died because you didn't do Scribblenauts forever. And the problem is I did do Scribblenauts forever. I did it for a decade. That was the problem. That did end up killing me. But I don't care. I got a Pokemon Go channel that went viral. I also got to do the Pokemon Unite channel, and that did some big numbers before Pokemon Unite died. And that one worked out really well because I stopped uploading stuff like before the death of Pokemon Unite, really. It worked out great. Got to be on the official channel. The official Pokemon channel. So yeah, you guys, not going too well right now. CK, we may need to like back out and just make the room us. I don't know. We'll see.
You trying to kick our friend?
Is he doing good?
He was the leading inker last time.
Okay, if he's the leading inker, then keep him. Let's see. Back to 0 said, I still not got the game yet? Are you kidding me? I thought you had it. I thought you had it. Look at me. If anybody's curious, in here is a smoothie. We got lots of fruit. Bananas, berries, strawberry. There's also milk. I put in a little bit of protein powder. I don't like the taste of protein, so I had to load most of the other stuff over it. A little bit of spinach. Can't remember if anything else. A little bit of peanut butter. Think that was about it. Don't know if I'm missing something. We got Lavender Rose Petal in the chat. What you up to? Okay. How you been, Lavender? Did you go team gear? It is the lavender color. Well, purple, but hey. If we can get you on our team because of the color, I will take that. Everyone knows we want the Lavender Rose Petal. Boom, splatted that stamper. Woo! I'm in the middle, got another one, son. I'm on a roll. Damn, I didn't want you going down. Boom.
Nice kill.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
You need a safe jump?
Good at the moment, thank you.
Lavender says, yup, with the smiley that has the sunglasses. What would you call that? Sunglasses face?
I don't actually know. Oh, yeah, that's right.
You could say like laughing, crying emoji, all that, but this one's just sunglasses emoji, I guess. Or cool emoji. Oh, boom, shakalaka!
That was beautiful, my friend.
Thank you, son. There's one in the middle. Boom, we got him, son! Just keep it going.
Another
I
one
like
coming
ducks. What's coming?
Another guy. We chased him away.
Okay, good. That's right, we did. You got any of them tacticoolers?
Not yet. I'm pretty close though.
Okay. Well, you and I are gonna go on the
Tactical cooler down.
on the run together. There we go. Got it. Thank you. Rush said, I never played Splatoon 3 or any Splatoon game. Is there anything I need to know? It's not about the KOs in Turf War matches, which is what the Splatfest is right now. Splatfest is an event. It goes on, only at specific times. Like, this is the first one aside from the demo. They did have a demo before this game came out, where they did it as a Splatfest demo. But yeah, otherwise it's about inking turf. So that's why we're shooting ground and whatnot. We're not quite shooting the players, although there is importance to blasting them, right? Because you're stopping their production of ink. When you blast players, they can't ink no more. So that's good. But in general, that's not what gets you the points. It's the actual inking of turf. It was so funny, CK, on that 6 tips video that I did, that was my first tip. It was about, well, what gets you the points is the turf. And someone said, that first tip was so wrong, it's not even funny.
Well, they're clearly wrong.
Yeah, it's like, okay. This is like that's actually what Splatoon's all about in Turf War. And again, it was just about Turf War. Like, it was also, the video was very specific, saying, hey, this is about Turf War. It's not the ranked modes or anything.
Like you said in the video, kills help because it keeps them from splatting, but it doesn't do you any good if you go 12-0 but have 300p ink.
That's right. That's exactly right. And you could go the whole game without killing a person and still win. Yeah, it's where you get the points. And so clearly we won because we inked a crap ton. But yes, Starboy Jaden said, I'm using Tacticooler from my team. Well, I hope your team loves you because I love people that use Tacticoolers.
That's what I was gonna do. Okay, let's see.
So Lavender said, I despise 52 gals. Do you now?
52 gals are pretty bad. I agree with that.
All right, we gaining clout, son. We're gonna need this clout.
Here.
Yeah, Shambler's doing good.
Good. We want Shambler doing well.
That's right, that's right. Ricky said, Splatoon is only online, correct? Or has the game modes for single player? Never really played Splatoon. So Splatoon absolutely has some single player modes. Currently you can do the campaign, like the story in single player. You can also do the table turf battle. So imagine a card game, like a battling card game of Splatoon, where you actually like ink turf with cards, if that makes sense. I'll show you. Let me give you guys the video. I think that would be the best thing. So here. Sorry, I just drank smoothie before I answered that question, so my mouth was probably making smoothie noises. Splatoon 3 playlist. See, guys, the cool thing about this playlist is that that's not only going to have the table turf battle section, it's going to have that video about, for instance, 6 tips for beginners. It's going to have the videos that are all different levels of Splatoon enjoyment, basically. So it looks like this is a variety. We are blue.
Okay.
Shouldn't we be purple?
Yeah, we're probably playing another one of our teams.
Fuck.
In gear. I know you are streaming, so you do not get a chance to look at the Discord as much. After this match, back out and create a room, because our 4th is clinging onto us like a leech. We need them to go away. 1, because they are terrible.
Yes.
And 2, because Shambler Wife is available now.
Sham wife.
Yes.
It's like a sham wow.
Yeah. Yes.
You're gonna love my nuts. Shambler said, wife is ready. If you need her, let me know. So Sham, if you heard the stream or if CK told you otherwise, we're backing out after this. Our 4th does suck, dude. They are the one that's getting right on my arrow.
Dr. Cooler now.
Fucking do
that. Yes, they are. Absolutely the ones crowding you.
If they were on my dick anymore, they'd be my ball sack. All right. This has turned not family friendly.
Oh man.
My streams aren't really necessarily
nice job,
family
Dr. K. Nice
anyway.
job.
Thank you. This is all for nothing. That's the problem. Unless it maybe gets us something, I don't know. I don't think this is gonna get us anything because we're playing variety, which is ass. So if you guys did not know, which many of you who don't know Splatoon may not know this, is that in the first Splatoon this kind of happened more. I think we did have it a few times in the second too, but like let's say that you're just a really popular team. You know, we're Team Gear. So let's say a shit ton of people pick Team Gear over Grub and over Fun. So what that means is we might get actually a match where we don't play anybody from Grub or Fun, yet we just play a random team or our own team, for example. That means we don't get any points. You don't get any points for beating your own team or whatever. It doesn't take away any points, but hey, it's a waste of time. You know what I mean?
Down.
So there is that. But Kendo swearing, not clickbait. Yeah, it's definitely not. I think people would probably rather I don't swear, to be honest, but I don't know. I do love the cussing, I'll be honest. I love to curse.
You may be able to outpaint me, Aerospray, but I can outrange you.
You know, the Germans make good stuff. What happened with the Germans? Oh, are you saying scam wow? Was the sham wow from the Germans?
Oh, is it really? I don't know that I knew that.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, this person just said, you know, the Germans made good stuff. I don't know where if that... The thing you said before that was scam wow. So I don't know, maybe... Rush, are you connecting the two of those statements, or... You said yes, it was. Okay, I had no
cooler
idea.
down?
I had no idea. I worked for Germans who were complete scam artists, but I don't doubt that other Germans that are not those people do really well. The Germans that I worked for, my first job out of college, sheesh. They were money-hungry fools, man.
Well, I gotta say, if that's the kind of people on our team, we are not gonna do well.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yep. I think Team Gear is screwed, you guys. Anyway, let's go ahead and back out.
Back out, create a room. Shambler and Tater will join us.
Taters. All right, you guys. So me on the 1063. Generally, if you're getting over 1000p with the Aerospray, you're doing right. You know, it's not unheard of for me to do 1200, 1400, or whatever, but as long as I'm over 1000. So okay, we're gonna create this room. Man, I see a lot of people in the match. Looks like later Tater's in a match, so we may have to have them drop in or something. All right, CK, the room is up here.
Alright.
Excuse me, everybody. I'm sorry. But yeah, screw that person that was with us. Not Sham, though. We're talking about the, what was their name? Minty something? Milky something?
Milky something, I think, maybe?
Yeah, more like milk our team for all it's worth, because they sucked. Alright, we'll give Shambler's wife a little bit of time, but if not, then we're gonna, like, if it doesn't happen, we're gonna try to just go, because time is of the essence.
Sure.
Sham says her match just ended.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
Time is of the essence tonight, folks, so how is everybody doing? I hope that y'all are having a great start to your weekend. If it's, you know, probably for most people it's Friday, but I guess if you're on a different part of the world, it could be, you know, technically in the AMs, past midnight, essentially. So again, just weekend-ish, everybody. I personally believe Friday becomes the weekend. You know, I think of Friday as the weekend once work is done. So this is the weekend. Although work has just begun on whooping Splatfest ass.
Yes, you are.
Lavender.
Yes, you are.
Lavender said, just won a battle with Team Fun. Feeling good. She or... Lavender, I can't remember if you're a she or a he. Anyway, they are on Team Gear, CK, so that means they beat them.
Yeah.
When they're saying with Team Fun, they mean against Team Fun.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yes, Team Gear people, tell me about your wins. Okay, you said I'm a female. All right. Thank you. I like to get everybody right, you know? No disrespect to anyone. I'm going to be honest, this smoothie's been sitting here and it's like kind of uncolding as we speak.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, as we speak, it's getting less and less cold because, you know, I'm splatting. I'm not smoothie drinking, really.
For sure.
But hey, that takes a back seat. I do also have Red Bull. Yes, it's like 7:30 p.m., so I'm going to be awake at like 3 a.m. I don't give a shit. I'll be playing Splatoon.
Well, you saw your map is coming up at 1 a.m., yeah?
which map is mine? I forgot. Scorch Gorge?
I'm poking fun. No, Mahi Mahi, because you were dominating it so much that one night.
Yes, I do. I love Mahi Mahi, man. Lavender's eating pizza. Rush said smoothie wow. It's like sham wow.
Yeah.
Smooth wow. Smooth these nuts. All right, we're playing Team Grub, I think. Or it's Fun the Green. I can't remember now. I don't remember who the hell's who. I think so. We're purple. I think Grub was yellow, actually.
Yellow.
I don't remember. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know either, man. Just
I don't know.
If they are yellow, that is a unfortunate color.
One of them is yellow-ish. It's like yellowy orange.
Oh man, okay.
Oi, they actually splatted me. That's not good. They're back in our base. Rush said there's a SpongeBob Sham Wow named Sponge Wow. That is crazy. I had no idea. That is hilarious.
I don't know about ShamWows, but I will say Scrub Daddies are amazing.
Scrub Daddy? That's Laura Grenier, right? Didn't she invest in that in Shark Tank?
I have no clue. I do not know who invested in it, who didn't invest in it, but my lord, are they amazing.
I thought you were like a Shark Tank kind of person, probably.
I did. Why? I just don't remember who it was that invested. But yes, for sure. Now now that you say it, I think you're right. I think it was Lori.
I think they're everywhere, CK. Yeah, they're on the right. They just splatted me on the right. I was trying to shark their ass. Shambler, look out! There's like 3 of them on Sham. Okay, CK, they're on the left. Roller behind you. I couldn't.
It's all good. It's all good, my friend. We will be okay.
The problem of saying roller is you don't know where the hell they're coming from until then I said behind you.
Roll her down.
Nice. We're gonna make the invade. Boom, splatted one.
Nice job.
Scrub wow. Starboy said, I'ma leave for a bit.
Well, we will enjoy it when you come back, my friend. Glad you could stop by for a second.
Boom, shakalaka.
Tactical cooler down, mid.
I'm in a battle. Okay, I'm coming mid.
Oh.
Oh my. Splat wow. Salty trash, you son of a greninja. Alright, let's get him, y'all. This is winnable, it's also losable is the problem.
Yes, indeed.
Man, they are sharkalaka-ing all over the place. Jeez, there's sharks everywhere. This is Jaws and Son of Jaws. You guys, not good.
Build 2.
Oh, they are invading the base. Not the best time for that either. I'm trying to ink back over everything they did. Go, ZK. Ugh. Do you know what happens with ink that I cover if it says game, and let's say I either did a bomb at game or a sharkalaka at game? Does that ink then still apply, even though game already happened?
Yeah, so that's why you'll see sometimes it takes there's a pause after the game ends because it has to resolve all remaining paint. So bombs, sharks, the rain cloud one is interesting because it does until everything else resolves and then it stops. It won't wait for the cloud to finish. But yes, so if you have special at the very end, just hit it on 1 second and whatever you paint counts.
Thank you, dude. Rush said salty trash, more like trash. Yeah, it's more like just trash. Pedro said, what's up, Dr. Kendo? What's happening, son? Good to have you here. Ricky said, Red Bull and smoothie. I don't know about that combo. Hey, listen. Not mixed together. Not mixed together. That's that movie Dodgeball, you guys. The guy says, how are we going to come up with enough money in that time? And he says, we could sell blood and semen. And the guy goes, char. He's like, what? Not mixed together.
Oh, God. Ugh.
Blood and semen.
Ugh.
All right.
Okay. We got this.
Despite that blood and semen. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. The plain green team again. Lavender said, never tried Red Bull. Most people find it disgusting. So I'm completely aware that it tastes like nuclear horse piss Pez. Okay, so I am completely aware of that. Me, on the other hand... Yeah, what's up?
No, go for it. Go.
I was going to say, me, on the other hand, I am a fucked up individual, so therefore, it's fine for me to have the Red Bull.
Radioactive horse piss might be the most accurate description for Red Bull I've ever seen in my life. Like, it is just awful. Tactical Cooler down.
But to me, it actually tastes good. Like, I'm going to be honest, I don't just drink it for the energy. Like, I kind of like how it tastes. But the truth is, I don't drink Red Bull unless I need energy for something. Like, if I'm on a stream or something and I have some Red Bull.
Yeah. I mean, again, I'm casting stones living in a glass house here. I am a big fan of Monster. And Monster is objectively the worst tasting energy drink on the market.
Is that like Shrek's piss?
Something along those lines,
Everything
yes.
it all just goes back to piss. Anyway, Lavender said, Peter Griffin loved it so much he poisoned himself. I never saw that one. I saw Family Guy basically seasons 1 through 4. And then past that, I don't know, like it would just be iffy if I ever saw something from Family Guy. So yeah, clearly this team is good. At least decent.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Rush is like radioactive horse piss, LOL. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. It probably is made with that too. Imagine a SpongeBob energy drink. I don't know how much that breaks the eardrums of CK, but it's the SpongeBob laugh.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh, got him. Okay.
Yeah, we are getting fooked in the fook.
Tactical Cooler down mid.
Boom shakalaka. CK, there's one by your tactical. Look out, Chandler. Somebody get his ace. Or her ace. There you go. I want that tacticooler. Ah, it's gone. Boom. Just break that right there. That's funny right there. Okay, I'm gonna need to do like a base invasion because this is not going well. And then they get me. That was terrible timing. You guys, if I die after this, it's over for me basically because there's gonna be no more time after this. So. And I died. All right, so they are going to win. Clearly. Bon Blue says, how do you download this? You go buy it on the Nintendo eShop. Or you buy it, you know, in a store. But, hey, not everybody wants to do that. And so, my friends, that one will definitely be a loss. It was a little closer than I even thought. I thought it was going to be us in the 30s. But Vipex is up in the chat. He says, Dr. Kendo, how's everything, buddy? Everything is great, except for the losses. There were some losses, and that is upsetting. So you guys out there, do y'all know which one the green team is? I think that's Grub. Why don't I know the colors? I know we're purple. It's just fun.
Well,
yeah.
It'll be pretty easy. Like, as soon as we get the next match, we'll know. Because it tells you before. I just
for real?
was not paying attention. Yeah.
Oh, okay, there it is. If Fun is the green team, it's up on the board. What do you call that? It's like the Jumbotron in the lobby.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah.
So Grub is that.
Fun is green. Grub is orange.
Yeah, that yellowish one.
Yeah.
And Rush, yes, you're saying Squidward x Splatoon, but there's a lot of people that were thinking there should be a SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward, like, Splatfest. So they did have a SpongeBob versus Patrick, didn't they? That was Splatoon 2? I think they had that.
I believe so, yeah.
I think I was Team Patrick, but didn't get to play that weekend, for whatever reason. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what would you bring to a deserted island? That is the question for your team. I picked gear. I studied primitive survival. In general, you don't know if the food is going to run out. Yes, of course, we all want food. The thing is that you try to affect self-rescue. You try to affect some kind of rescue when you're in a survival situation. Okay, so we're not the purple team, so I'm assuming this is just for BS. Vipek said if that, I would be SpongeBob if that was real. So it was real, it's just it was in the past. This ink looks fucking glow in the dark. Like
I would say this is nice.
Yeah,
like,
that is
I like our
crazy.
purple, but this is nice. This is good.
Yeah, that looks like I would glow. Like this is bright as hell.
Yes.
So you guys, I'm not gonna really play my heart out exactly. I'm gonna save that for when we're actually fighting the real teams. Lavender said, at first I thought of picking Team Grub, but I saw a comment on a community post saying stuff about harvest food and other stuff, so I picked gear instead. So that's the thing, is that what I didn't finish saying. Like survival situations, I had a mentor who said it was like 98% psychology, essentially. A huge psychology boost is, yes, getting that food, maybe having some fun or whatever, but the gear. It's your gear can change things so much. So primitive survival is not really using, I would say, very fancy gear like a lighter or something, but rather, you know, a bow drill or something like that to make a fire. If you, like, for me, it's like cheating if I have a ferro rod or like a match or something. Like, that is like cheating to make a fire. It's so easy. But like a bow drill, I can make one. Like, basically, if you had some gear, holy hell would it be so easy. Then you could also purify your water. Water gonna be more important than the grub. You gotta have that water. And so anyway, gear, that would be a major psychology boost, and it would also get you fun and food. The gear, you can take down coconuts from the tree and set up pins made of sticks or something and make bowling. You could talk to your knife if things get lonely. You could make a fire and throw things in it. That's fun. So yeah, point being, gear above all others if I think about it logically. But here's the main reason that I picked it, is because I put it up to you guys in the Discord. So anybody that's in the Discord server, I asked you guys to vote, and it was basically just whoever picked the teams the most. That's the one we went with. So gear by a huge margin had the most votes. Huge margin. And I know CK doesn't like this method of Splatfest choosing, which, to be honest, I may need to ditch it, because then what if we always lose because we're the popular team and we get the poopy players? That's the question.
I mean, sure. I mean, my thing is, I think you're doing the right thing, because playing with your community is the most fun. It's it's just one of those, you know, never being able to choose what team you're on. God damn. Can be frustrating at times. Sorry.
Vipek said, so Kendo, what's your new thoughts on the barrel gear and Diddy and Pauline? So I made a video for Diddy and Pauline. They are very good additions if you ran a Toad or a Waluigi/Wario in the back. Pauline should completely replace the Wario-Waluigi crew. I could see Wario having a different appeal because of the shooting being there a little bit more than Pauline, but Pauline is so fast and strong, it's nuts. Diddy Kong could be the fastest, passingest mother effer. And so if you ran like a passing speedy Toad or whatever, Diddy Kong should definitely replace that. In general, my playstyle is not meta in Strikers these days, you know, like after the updates, after where everybody went in the pro scene, I pretty much stopped playing the game for the most part. My, like, playstyle is geared towards being a sniper. I loved characters with heavy shooting stat, and I take a long shot, knock the goalie out, and deflect it. Like, I love that. That's not very meta. They fixed Boom Boom up a lot, you know, they made him Chad instead of Boom Boom. And pros use the free pass thing, you know, so you can't even intercept it. So in general, it's just, the game, it's a little stale. Like, it became stale fast for a lot of people, and it didn't even become stale fast for me. It was just all things considered, though. Like, you know, they didn't have the proper 4v4. They didn't have lobby code tournament modes and stuff. Spectator mode. Sure, like, a lot of people complained about the characters. I didn't even really care about that. You know, I thought that there was enough characters for how fun the sport of Strike was. Like, the gameplay was great. Just of the individual sport of Strike. So you guys, now we need to focus up for this match. and play our hearts out, alright? So Ricky said, you think Mario Strikers will die out soon? I don't know if that meant to have a question mark on the end of it, but it's essentially already kind of like died out, you could say. There's going to be like hardcore people, I think, that are playing it for a long time. So those pro people that are playing it right now, they're going to be playing it for... they'll be here after the whole thing. Tactic cooler. Nice. So after the quote-unquote, you know, maybe all the updates are done and the game's just kind of stagnant, they'll be there. But, yeah, no, casuals, lame ducks, they all abandoned it, like, within the first week or two. Back to Zero said, Kendo releases a video game, Mario Strikers Battle League. How not to make a video game. Yeah, plenty of people made that video already, I would probably say. I don't know if it's titled exactly that way, but, you know, it's those videos that are clickbaity that are like, the real problem, or like, this is terrible in Mario Strikers. The real problem with Mario Strikers Battle League. This is... a terrible thing in Mario Strikers Battle League. You know, those types of videos. And it was all just people probably being like,
well, you see, they released Mario Tennis Aces this way, but also golf and Switch Sports. And so every single sport game that they release has this free DLC 6 months after the... Yeah, you get... I get. Kendo is a Kendo. Well... I don't know. If we mean like a last name, then sure. That's a surname. I can be a Kendo. But if I am a martial arts sport that is rooted in Japanese history, oi! I don't think I can be that. I got tempura! And then they got me. Rush said Kendo is a new species called Kendo. Ricky said, I liked it, but I don't think I will play it a lot once Pokemon Violet and God of War come out. Well, dude, Pokemon Violet, I'll be playing that on Pokemon Master Kendo, except for I'll be using Scarlet. CK, if you had to pick a Scarlet or a Violet, what would you pick?
Scarlet.
Okay, because that's what I'm picking.
But they knowing nothing about the...
Yeah, for the Pokemon.
The game Scarlet.
Yeah. It's a Pokemon thing. The regions are set in, it's a region like Spain or Portugal.
Oh, that's cool.
That's what they base it off of. They often base the regions off of somewhere real.
I don't know that I knew that.
It's something that kind of, I think, came further along in the series. Back to Zero said, I'm a violent dude, and I think he meant violet. But it came out as violent. And Rush says, my tooth about to come out. Well... I am, I cringe at that. You know, like, the thought of a tooth being wiggly and coming out and ish, and my son is going to have loose teeth at some point. You know, he's going to turn 5 soon. Boy, it's going to hurt. Why do I not get a single text, a single messenger, always in my day, and then I stream, and I have 12. I have 12 of them on my phone right now. Why does this happen? All right, we got the chat bots in the chat today. How are you doing, bots? Let me come fuck you. Okay, that was a little... I agree. It's a little graphic. I'm sure this is already demonetized, so it's okay if I just keep cursing. Back to Zero, you can either take the bots or I will come in. Okay, Back to Zero got him. I almost got there, but Back to Zero got it. That one was interesting. It's called chat-69.xyz. I haven't seen that one. I've seen the other ones that are like best cams adult. Rush was like, let's go, no bot. Well, you can thank Back to Zero for that. It's bot to zero, man. You bring the bots to zero. So we are doing terrible right now. Terrible. CK, I don't know if we would, like, what we would do better doing.
I don't know either. I'm not a particular fan of this map.
Yeah.
It's not terrible, but I don't know. We're not. God. We're not losing by a lot. They're at least competitive matches for the most part, I think.
I can definitely say I'm
I'm probably not playing my best. I'll be getting splatted, like, a lot. That's very unlikely. Yeah, these flips are in our base already. This is not good. Yeah, they just come in like a pile of bricks on our heads. Rush said there's like 8 bot accounts and they're all run by one person. I do have to agree that there's that many accounts. Don't know that they're run by one person. That would be nuts. But hey, I'll agree that probably anything's possible. That tactic. Hoi! I just can't even live around that brush. They come find me and I'm just a dead man. And I'm trying to avoid battle because I know I'm not good at it. Which is appropriate. The problem is battle finds me. Boom! Sharkalaka on the double. I wonder how good Sham's wife is at the combat side of things, because she plays like every day. She probably knows a thing or two on the combat side of things.
I would probably agree with you.
Unless she's all about the turfing as well. Rush said most kids' video / live stream have those bots. I know you have to have like a certain number of chat messages, I think, before they'll send it off. It's something like that. Maybe it's subscribers, maybe it's views, I don't know. Something. There's a threshold. Dude, can't even shark in peace. So yeah, that guy's in our base, and he killed me at the worst time because I can't do nothing. Yeah, we're gonna lose that one unless you guys pulled off a miracle. Oy. Okay.
There we go.
Thank you for pulling off that miracle. Oh my.
That's what I'm saying. Like we're competitive in all these maps, at least.
Boy, I sure hope so. Oi. Alright, I'm a gear defender, you guys. Shambler, so yeah. I'm glad Shambler's in the chat. Shambler, I don't want to... It shouldn't be rude or anything or sad, but if you want to get in on the call and maybe just mute or like... Basically, if you don't, make a whole lot of just noise and stuff, because the streams get very chaotic when there's like a lot of voices and stuff. But if you want to be on the call for real-time comms, just let me know and we'll get you added in there. Again, if we could just kind of like make sure that it's all quiet. I don't mean to be rude, it's just stream logistics or whatever. Hopefully you understand that. Lavender said, I actually hate when they talk like crap about other YouTubers and say they have better content when they have no videos. Yeah, they
You see,
what?
you see it's a 10x battle?
No, I did not. Okay, we gotta win. But yeah, Lavender, I've had people do that are real people, not bots, in my comments. They have like one video on their channel. The thing is, CK might like this too, because I know he knows TikTok, but like, I've been uploading that Splat TV Cribs, and so on YouTube, my newest Splat TV Cribs did like 190 views, I think it's at right now, for real time. On TikTok, it's at 8,000 views last time I checked, which was like hours ago, and it's like soaring. So like,
Yes.
yeah, sorry, I was just gonna say that like, essentially, I can succeed on YouTube because I've done it on 3 different channels, and I know I can. But once the channel like dies or whatever, it's very, very difficult after that to make it succeed. And so the thing about TikTok that's proof, I guess, about all this is that, again,
it can work. Like, the content clearly was good, right? It succeeded on TikTok, you know? And it could succeed on YouTube sometimes and not TikTok other times. So, again, there's kind of not a rhyme or reason to that other than algorithms. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to say, so I'm very interested to see how things develop, because YouTube just announced that they're going to do revenue sharing in a way that TikTok does not for shorts.
The ads revenue. The thing about it is that, like, it won't be as lucrative, and I use that word extremely loosely. Holy hell. Because YouTube ads already, when you watch an ad, I get like a fraction of a penny, you guys. So just know that, please. Anyway, aside from that, it's not going to be especially lucrative in the respect that they can't have an ad show before every shorts. Like, that would kill the vibe of just like watching, you know, short form content rapidly. So it would be an ad that they place probably like every 3 or 4 or so. So my video may not land on the ad, or it may. You know, it's the luck of the draw, sort of.
That's not how it's going to work.
Okay.
They 100%.
Okay.
So it is, like you said, going to be every 3 or 4 shorts. But what they're going to do is it's going to be percentage of total shorts viewing, and divide the money up from there. So if you have 0.002% of all shorts views for that month, then you're going to get 0.002% of the revenue.
Okay.
Which, again, you got to think about, 0.002 is, a massive amount both in money and views. So the, chances that somebody that is not one of the, top short makers, getting that high is, absurd.
Absolutely.
Kind of thing. The other thing that I thought was interesting is they are completely dividing it from YouTube video money. That it's a whole new monetization system.
I think.
Sorry, I've been dominating. I didn't mean to dominate your stream. I'm sorry.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, we won that, and that was a 10x battle. So you want that, you want that, you want that. Hello to Cartoon World Legendary, says it's the Dr. Kendo. What's up, brother? And yes, back to zero. By the way, let me call this now. I've been saying this ish about Twitch versus YouTube forever. I have always been Team YouTube over everything, and I probably will be no matter what platforms seem to come out. TikTok still too. I go YouTube over TikTok, alright? And so, back to zero was asking the question, did you hear that Twitch is getting rid of the 70-30 revenue split? I never even got 70-30 anyway. Like, Twitch, to me, does really weird-ish. YouTube is capable of doing some weird shit too, but YouTube, to me, is a platform that is home. It is a platform that I've been able to affect major change with, from going viral on Scribblenauts and becoming a character in 3 video games to raising thousands for charities every single quarter in Pokemon Go and having 680 real-time viewers on my raid streams, So, like, YouTube was the power all the time for my life. There are people that love Twitch and they're going to swear by it. That is great. I'm just saying this was my life, all right? So I've always been Team YouTube over Twitch. Again, it's my personal preference, but this is just another one of those things with Twitch and their recent announcements. Okay, so anyway.
There is no argument that for people like yourself, YouTube is the best monetization that you can find.
And I don't even think of it from that perspective. Sure, monetization is great and all that, but I think about it from a simple growth plan and being able to achieve my goals. Was it making the charities, like all that charity stuff? We did huge 2020 to 2022 Pokemon Go, man. Like, that was just huge. Helped people out. That was not really about the monetization pattern. It was about the charity and the growth, I guess, perspective of it. Scribblenauts, for example, sheesh, I probably would have made, my best would have been like a $5,000 month, and I never got that again. Probably the more average thing was about $700 or $800 when my channel was in like its usual heyday. Nowadays it's about $50 to $100, so yeah.
Anybody that thinks, YouTubers make money or whatever, you have to make millions upon millions upon millions of views. So yeah, aside from that, again, I think of it less as like the monetization, although yes, it is better, in my opinion, than the other platforms too, even in monetization. But it's just everything. Just so that's clear.
I assume that was you that just shark
Yes,
attacked somebody?
Yes, it was.
Tactical cooler behind you.
And that person's name has CK in it, so I am pissed at them. But yeah, Lavender said, gotta let my dogs out. BRB, who let the dogs out? Lavender did.
Oh. When Lavender gets back, they'll have to let us know what kind of dogs they have.
Middle has an invasion. Middle invade, and then a little bit on the left too. There's a stamper, and I just ran into them like an idiot. Okay, they're going up the middle. The middle is just full. There's crabs, there's stamps, there's... Yeah.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate time pushed for them.
It's like YouTube, to me, also, it has the live streaming like side of things, and it has the video production side of things. Like on Twitch, they experimented trying to do video uploading or whatever, and it was just garbage, dude. Like, it was just crap. And I tried it, I tried it out, but it was just garbage. Twitch also, this is like, you can call it a good thing, but it's like a thing that can mess people up, okay? But like, there was a channel called FA Games. It stood for something. I heard this story from... I met with Aspire Media, you guys. Aspire Media is here in my hometown, and they make a lot of games that are like... It might be porting a game to like Apple for Apple players, but they also do their own, side of things as well. So it's not just the Macintosh or Apple side of stuff. But they actually made a game that I'm in. It's called Next Up Hero. So I'm actually an Echo Fighter in Next Up Hero. But, yeah, we got trashed. Anyway, Aspire Media, the guys were telling me a story. They know the people over at Twitch and stuff, and they were saying, like... So there was this big channel, FA Games, and, like... It was a channel that was... I don't know if it's up. Somebody should look this up, maybe. But, essentially... They were doing big stuff for a while, I guess, is what I heard, or maybe I'm getting that part of the story wrong, but Twitch ended up banning the channel out of nowhere because it has FAG, right? Like, so FA Games, but it said the word FAG in it. And so Twitch is just like a company that does that, like, so they didn't need to, like, ban that. Like, they had to correct that, and I don't know if it ever did get corrected. Someone should look this up again. Here, there's a lot of holes in this story, clearly. Let's see, twitch.tv/FA Games. Let's see. We'll see if that's a channel or... Yeah, so it's got nothing there. So they may still be banned. Anyway, the point is that, like, yeah, YouTube's had some of those things too, where it's like, oh, we accidentally F'd something up. And they actually take care of it pretty fast for an organization that has how many creators on it? You don't understand how many people on YouTube there are. The fact that I was, like, probably in the top 5% of YouTubers when my channel had 200,000 subscribers, like, that tells you that if I could be in the top 5%, like, that's nuts. But that means that there's, like, a billion, kajillion, a million. And, of course, since then, there's been even more because of COVID and because of just the normal growth of year by year. And I hit my stride in, like, 2014 through 18, 19-ish. That was where my big times were. Kanashi, what's going on, brother? So yeah, all this to say that YouTube is just a little bit, like, yes, they can mess up and all that, but I prefer it. But Twitch is just kind of, like, weird. Like, they just don't do the right thing, I think. That was just one story, one example. I met some people that worked at Twitch at PAX East. I guess that wasn't the PAX East that CK was at, so you wouldn't know what I'm talking about, but... Met some people that worked there, and I will tell you they were not fun people. So, take that what you will. This is just a anecdotal he said, she said situation, of course. Now, my YouTube partner managers have always been great, wonderful people. And the fact that I even have a partner manager on a site as huge as YouTube is, like, just nuts. Like, how do they have enough resources to do that, the bandwidth? By that, I mean, like, mental and logistical bandwidth. Lavender Rose Petal said, back. I hate letting my dogs out at night. Are your dogs hard to see? Like, I have a dog that's completely black, and It'd be really hard to see at night if I didn't have just my own yard, basically. Man, I splatted them and they splatted me. And so I apologize, I probably missed a lot of chatting while I was on my rant. I should also be paying attention to Splatoonage. We do not want to lose any matches if we can afford. There's a person on our right side in the base. I'm getting inkjetted in the middle, so it's just like, yeah. Lavender said, nah, just fear there's something with me out there. Gotcha. Well, the good news is your dogs maybe would protect you. Not all dogs would. Like my dog Tui, he would just like roll over. He would do nothing. To be fair, Tui is like 10 pounds. Apple, however, is like 70 pounds, and his bark is so loud. His bark scares people. Just his bark alone. Son of a Greninja, dude. Every time I'm sharking, they get me while I'm sharking. I can no longer boom shakalaka. This is bad, you guys. This is very bad. So Kanashi, if you're still here, you're gonna be victory roading it up with me on Sunday. So I don't think Tings is gonna take the gig. All the little Tings. Thank you, CJ. That guy was gonna come kill me. Instead, a bucket got me. Dude, you guys, I cannot believe we're gonna lose another one. Team Fun came to play. It's always Team Fun, man. They have been owning socks. Is our problem that we're 4-stacking? Are we better not 4-stacking? I don't know. Oof. You guys. CK, if you're talking, you're on mute.
No, I'm not saying anything.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, no worries. No worries at all, my friend.
Oh, yeah. So, you guys. That was not good. I did get 1000p right on the dot, though. Big peepee. Shambler said, I got to deal with my daughter. It's all good, man. Maybe that'll allow us. CK, maybe we should back out and let's try. So yeah, if you can hit stop.
I already went forward.
Okay, I didn't tell you soon enough.
It's okay.
See, guys, I'm gonna check this machine real fast here. Let's go ahead. We'll get our conches. So maybe I should wait for CK to play his game. I'm trying to decide.
No, play a match. Play a match.
Okay. I just opened up 3 or 4 gotcha machine things.
Nice.
Alright. So yeah, don't use the drop-on method because that'll not work, right? Of course, it is a Splatfest.
Yeah, you play your match, and then when you're done, I'll join your room.
Okay.
That will work out.
Rush said, ShamWow! ShamWow! What was that thing called? Slap chop. Yeah, that was the other thing.
It was, yes, the slap chop.
Yep, you're gonna love my nuts. That one. Yes, it is funny. All right, let's see how good these team gears are that are just other people, not our people. They did do a booyah right at the start. That's a good sign. However, I did not booyah back. Bad etiquette. Rush said it just soaks up the ink, so it's like a ShamWow in this game. Sort of works like the brush. It'll just soak up that ink. I heard a tactic user. It's like CK's still here with me. Boom. Oh, that guy got double shark. Someone ordered 2 sharks with a side of fries. So yeah, Lavender, the interesting thing is the Boom Shakalaka will kill the crab tank. So I don't know what situation a crab tank will save you from a Boom Shakalaka, but I've gone through multiple people with my Boom Shakalaka that they have a crab tank. It also goes through the stamper. So when people are stamping, boom, I just go right through the middle of them. That's the good news. The Boom Shaka. This guy's gonna just splat Brilla all over the place. Ooh, he put down ink mines. Suddenly I become Mickey Mouse. Vince Offer, was his last name really Offer, or was that his, like, show name? I seem to remember something like that. Offer. I remember his name was Vince. Forgot about Vince Offer. Did he really make the ShamWow? I thought he was just the pitch guy for it. The pitch man. I want to be a pitch man. It's like a dead art, though. Vince Offers his real name, dude. Then he was made for the job, quite literally. Almost literally, at least. Ooh. I just splatted down on that food. Oh, boom shakalaka! It was a splat for splat, you guys. It's all good. Lavender just got a communication error. Oh no, we wanted those to be gone. I remember we were all so happy that they had like a hotfix maintenance. What was that? Just like a weekend? And it didn't fix anything. Seems like it's worse. But hey, I do not want to talk. I don't want to jinx anything because nothing has happened in the way of communication errors today. Oh my god, are we gonna lose? This one would be so close. Please, don't let us lose. Son of a... Dude. What the hell, man? I was fighting my heart out. Fighting my heart. That's what Red Bull does. It fights my heart. Oy, oy, oy. Not good, man. So CK, we lost by like, I don't know, 6%? Something like that.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I done got 5 splats and over 1,000. Garbage, folks. I'm a gear defender. Okay, I'm pressing stop. You ready for the room to go up?
I am.
Okay. It says please wait. Alright, there we go. Splatfest open with friends. I say yeah. Lavender said I miss my ninja squid. What would that refer to? The gear that you had? Okay, the room is here.
Yep, I'm joining.
Is that the gear that you had, Lavender, or is it like your special, the Zipcaster? You know, what makes a ninja squid?
It's gear ability. It's a main ability.
Okay, okay. Lavender said yeah. That's so funny. I don't know half of the main abilities in this game just because I only go with the same 2. And no matter how many Splatoon games they make, I'm always going to be running the same 2, which is Ink Saver main and Ink Recovery up. That's all I need. Wonder what I'd be like if I tried other-ish. Would I be good, or would I be trash? So anyone out there listen to Blackpink? Alright. That's gonna be a no. Lavender said, I wear the Splatoon 2 Inkling Girl Amiibo schoolgirl shirt. Schoolgirl shirt. Interessante. Boom shakalaka boom. Finally. Rush said, can I tell you about Spong Bob? I suppose so. Yeah, CK, I like Mako Mart better than this one. Man, it's tough. when I don't get the CK answers.
Oh, there we go.
I need constant contact. Constant communication.
You are all good, my friend. I will never leave you.
I will never leave you. It's like that message where you were just like, I'm out.
I'm out.
Yep. Staff's all like, we stick together. Leave no one behind. I'm out.
I'm out.
That was great.
That was indeed a perfect time.
It was great. No doubt I probably sent that as you were like, you know, like at a... It like crossed over the communication.
Yeah, like it was one of those like we had said we were. Yeah. For sure.
Lavender said, "Bruh, won't let me play for 7 minutes. You're a kid, adult. You're a."
Oh, 'cause you disconnected.
Oh.
If you disconnect twice, it thinks you're bailing on matches.
That is
You get a
whack.
time penalty.
That is just whack. Although probably useful in some cases. Are those bubbly bubbles? Is that a special or is that the actual weapon?
That's the blah.
Okay, it's the actual weapon, right? It's not.
Yes, the weapon. Yeah, yes.
Okay. I hate those bubbles. Blobovers loblog. Say it with me now, chat. Blah blah blah's loblog. To anyone who knows, you get the credit. The extra credit. Saw someone on Instagram who had a time penalty of 34 minutes. Really? Jeez. It's probably the game messing up anyway. It's probably not even that person. Yeah, this doesn't look good, man. I mean, there's a minute left. Not that person. Ooh. Thank you, security. Gosh. Man, I need something that's like armor. I need a gear of that. Doesn't let me die so easy. I'm guessing that doesn't exist. I can't think of one.
No, they not.
Protective armor.
Yeah. They made a design decision not to have armor in this version.
Son of a... I was coming for the ambush. I had my shark ready and everything, and now there's not enough time. Not enough time. That sucks so much ass. That was like the worst thing that could have happened that round. You guys all saw it on the stream. I was sitting there hiding out in the middle, and then they just... out of nowhere. So yeah, we got RKO'd out of nowhere. This is going to be a horrible Splatfest if it all goes like this, man. We are going to get our taints handed to us. Lavender, are you really good? Like, we're talking best of the best? Because I don't think we can have anybody joining unless they are just broken cracked. You know? 1000p plus for sure. Because we cannot lose all these matches. It is very, very bad. Very bad. I don't know if the solution is getting 4 stacks or not. Because it seems we're losing both ways. Oh my gosh. Oy, oy, oy. See, look at that other team, man. They getting them 9 KOs and 1000 plus. Bunch of pricks. Look at that, you guys. Ain't that beautiful? Yeah, Rush, I figured that that's like, what it is. It's some kind of meme thing. Spong Bob. Lavender. It's raining in. Hallelujah, it's raining in. Whee! That looks cool, you guys. This is all I have to console myself with all these losses. We never lose. That's not true, but we hardly lose. And then in Splatfest, boom, 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 boom. We get paired up with the Giga Chads. Is that it? It's sad. Hallelujah, it's raining in. Dang, 88 seconds for a match.
That is weird. I wonder if it's because we have the 3 and it's just waiting on the 1 random.
I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Here we go. Turf war. Excuse me. Can't have all this horse piss and not expect that to happen.
Tactical cooler down.
I'm trying to get to it. Okay. That was very dangerous 2 times over, my friends. Somehow we survived it all. Hate this map. This map can suck. I don't even normally hate it most of the time. Brushes today are my mortal enemy, clearly. You tried the reflux, but then you had tried the hero shot and splatted many people. I don't doubt the hero shot is probably good, right? I do not have it. Because I do not play the story. Last time I played the story was on launch day stream.
I don't know. I'd have to check. I know in Splatoon 2 it was just a reskin of the splatter shot.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's the same here or not.
I don't either. Seeing friends getting on playing Splatoon. It is that kind of night. Gotta get on that tactic. It's the tactic, and tactic. Ricky said, what's the cooldown when you use your special? So it's all about basically when you ink. So like, if you see in the top right, my shark, you know, that icon up there. Watch, I just used it. So now as I'm inking up turf, it's going to go up in points. Now you can have gear that actually makes it go a little faster. But I do not have such gear equipped, really. Maybe like 1 point of it. I think it's more the one after death. It's not the special charge up fast thingy.
Special saver.
There you go. The one after you die. Because yeah, if you get splatted and KO'd, then your special goes way down. Unless you have gear that stops that. Nullifies some of that. Okay, we can't die, can't die. Can't die, can't die. And they're up in our base too, for flip's sake. Oh, yeah. Look at that. You guys. Not going well today, is it? Not going well. But yeah, that was a good question, Ricky. I'm just trying to rack my brain, everybody out there, on what can I do? What can I do to better the situation? But I'm getting over 1,000 every time. So I know I'm inking it up. I'm in there trying. And look at CK, he's over 1,000. It's just these poops.
I mean, you saw the way to disconnect, yeah?
No, I did not see
Yeah.
that. Son of a biscuit! What the hell is wrong with people? At least it's just you and me. Please tell me those other dips are not coming in here. I will now perform a forward squid jump. Squid roll jump. There it was. Thank you, thank you. No cheers, just throw my...
Much appreciated. Much, very impressive.
Thank you. See, the way that people taught that online was very confusing for me. When I just think of it as the little semicircle strategy, it's like very, very easy. Boom. I just do it every time now. But when those people were teaching it, they're like, you have to quickly go down and then to the left. Or down and to the right. And they would like try to show a camera of their fingers doing it, and their fingers just move too fast and doesn't even... You could like barely see the movement. I'm just like, hey, it's more simple than that.
A lot of weird advice videos out there for sure.
Oh, people trying to cash in on them views. All right, y'all. Looks like we're in another match. Mako Mark this time. We got Team Fun against us. So we gotta win. We gotta win. Damn you, Dan the fish. Yeah, I called Dan out. He's watching this stream. I'm kidding.
If he's not, he doesn't know what he's missing.
We don't know Dan. But we know that we say, damn you, Dan. They are already in our base. There goes Dan. Dan ain't shit. Boom, beach. Boom, shakalaka. They're in our base. Yes, they are. They're always in our base. I should be in their base, to be honest. But I spent my time not being. Bit of a bitch. Boy. So close. Damn you, DJ Khaled. Death from above. God. HUD solo. You guys, this is not going well again. At least I bombed somebody. HUD solo and I trade for trade. You main the Splash-O-Matic, Lavender? I think that's a good one. I think. I like many a shooter, as in the shooter weapon. I feel like they can just kill me in like 2 hits. It's all these brushes. They have hacks, I call it. See, look at that, you guys. It took no time at all. They just splatted me to death. Okay, finally I'm actually on their side of the map. I'll be inking up some of their turf and getting it out after I do. Yeah, if this doesn't win us the game, then we are so screwed. Jeez. That place was green, 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 you guys. This is brutal. It is. Very bad for us. Very, very bad. I do have to say. Alright, who's got the advice? What are we doing wrong?
We're doing everything wrong. Oi, oi, oi. CK, I feel like it wasn't even this bad in the old days, you know?
What you mean?
Like Splatoon 1, Splatoon 2, when I was complaining about, you know, like, yeah, even in those games, you used to have the most popular team would be, like, kind of garbage. Like, this feels worse than that. Like, we're doing sub-garbage. I don't think we've ever...
Interesting.
Well, I just don't feel like we've ever gotten this many losses. Maybe it's just been forever. Maybe it's just been forever. Like, what are we? Probably 2 out of 8? 2 out of 10 we win? Something like that.
Let's see.
That's our rate right now. We need OP.
Recent battles were 6 of 11. Or 6 and 11.
Okay. So that's like almost half of them. Almost.
No. So we've played 17 matches and won 6 of them. So we are.
Oh no, we are
losing.
way below.
Yeah, we're losing. We're about 33%. We're losing 2 matches for every one that we win.
Okay, we are garbage. We are so dead, Rush. He said, consume your mic. That's basically what I'm doing. Because we are so dead. Let's hope it's a better day tomorrow, man. Or as the night goes on. Because this is utter trashiest. Like I say, you know, CK and I play Turf Wars, and we don't really lose all that much, to be honest. The worst we would have is probably like 60-something% win rate. And that'd be on the worst night. But they done paired us up with fools, maybe. We got Phoenix, you guys. See if that one starts rising from the ashes, which it will actually, because in Splatoon you don't just die permanently. So that's not a great moment for me. I let the thing kill me. The wave breaker. I was trying to do something. Luckily they had 2 disconnects, so I'm hoping that the game just lets us win this. Doesn't say like, hey, some people disconnected, so we're quitting.
No, we're far enough in the match, it should let us continue.
Okay, good. If they still beat us, then we should quit. If they still win this ish. Might have wasted that shark, but I don't care. I didn't want to die. Wipe out. Gotta get that tactic. It's the tactic show. With CK and Dr. K. Another wipeout. See, this is easy. This is nice. I'll take this every time. What we need to do is just somehow make them all disconnect. One of those guys actually seems like a competent player as well that's on our team, so maybe they'll stick around. At this point, we probably just need halfway decent. I was trying to hold out for the best of the best, but you guys, we done did it now. Look at that ish. Yeah, 71%. We can do that. I'll take that all day. Team Gear, Team Gear. Yeah, it's that J4 July 9 or whatever. That person is at least decent at combat. I don't know about their turfing. We will have to see. Alright. Well, their turfing is alright. Excuse me, I'm sorry, everyone. Lavender said for Splatoon, my only weakness is 52 gals. Well, I am so sorry to hear it. I hope those 52 gals do not haunt you in your sleep. I'm looking at Discords talking. Discord putting up some craziness. It looks like Smash Killer is in the chat.
What's going on, Smash Killer?
Smash Killer, what would you take to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun? That is the Splatfest theme. And if you said gear, then you're on our team, the Purple Squad. Which has not been doing too well, I'm going to be honest. I wish I could report that we're doing better. But holy. Grub would be that team there in the middle. I'm shooting out one little ink.
So I'm trying to think, if it's taking this long to match, I'm guessing that it must have been overwhelmingly that Gear was the most popular team.
Yeah. Which I thought that would mean, like, we're probably going to get the conch shells too, just because we'd have the most playing. Like, it's not, you don't even have to be good to get conch shells, you know? It helps, like, just because you go a little faster. Smash. It's gear, grub, or fun. Yeah, fun. They didn't pick games for alliteration. But yeah, CK, it's whack. I'm upset that we didn't get the conch shells. We really needed that.
Is it like absolute value of conch shells, or is it per player?
It's conch shells, like, per player for the team. So, like,
Yeah.
yeah, if you
So
and
it's
me
much
got
more difficult for us because we have more players.
Well, I would think that that would advantage us, right? Because that's more and more people to get conch shells.
Well, that's so. If it's per player, though, it's going to make it much more difficult because we have to get many more conch shells for every one that another team does.
I didn't think it was that. I thought it's just the total, basically,
So
overall.
it is absolute value. I don't know. I was asking.
I don't know really either, but
Okay,
I've made videos about it, and I've just said that.
gotcha.
I think their wording says something like conch shells per team. I have to look at their wording again.
Yeah, because if it's absolute value, then yes, we should have dominated it.
Yeah, if it's some kind of ratio bullshit or whatever, then yeah, we got screwed. Smash Killer. You said fun, because you could do just about anything when you're having fun. Also, having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. Oh my. I don't do much reading, but there's other shit at the library too, so you don't have to read when you go to a library. There's computers and stuff. They got Halo. Holy! They were ink vacking. Sons of hoes. Lavender said, I remember when conch shells looked like oysters. What was that, the Splatoon 2 days? They're in our base, dude. I can't believe we're gonna, like, lose this one. Oh. They're just whooping up our base. All sides. Let's
team owns such cheddar. They're checking cheddar like a food inspector. Oh, was it really in the demo that it was like that? That they looked like oysters? I do not recall that.
I don't think we had conch shells in
that's-
the demo.
Are we talking about something else here?
I think she's talking about, or whoever it was. Sorry, I don't know who it
Yeah,
was.
it's Lavender.
Is talking about the when you do play like 10 and 100 times battles and such.
Oh.
Those things, because those do kind of look like oysters. I will agree with that.
Lavender said, I tried a Little Caesars breadstick and got a stomach ache. And ladies and gentlemen, I thought we were going to lose for sure, but we pull off that victory, my friends. Smash said they also have computers with all the Flash game websites and they still work perfectly. That's great. They don't have like a poop computer from the 1990s. I haven't been to a library since Nam, so I don't really know. CK. What's funny is the truth is with my son, I went to a library, I guess when he was like 2. It was like very soon before COVID. Alright, so we actually had competent people, I see. Because if they can beat me, even just by like 50 points, 40-something points, that's great. Guess that would be like 60 because I can't math, but you guys get the drift, right? Smash Killer said garlic breadsticks are the way to go. I love a good cheese stick, breadstick, stick. CK, I don't know if you remember Mr. Gaddy's, their cinnamon sticks. Holy. I almost married the person making those. It was a dude. He made the best.
Cinnamon sticks are just great. Like they're like inherently amazing.
Nice.
I forget. Are you a Mr. Gaddy's person or are you a Gaddy's Town person?
I am both. I will eat. I don't give a shite. That shit is
Okay.
good. Double
Okay.
cheesy pepperoni pizzas and cheeseburgers and egg. Oh, God. But no, I love going to Gaddy Town too. Like play the games and shit.
So we did not have a Gaddy's Town growing up. So I didn't know what they were until you and I were hanging out.
Yep. We done went.
So
to
I'm always a little more partial to just the straight up Mr. Gaddy's. It's always been interesting. Oh, God, get out of this rain cloud. It's always been interesting for me. Oh God, stupid hammer.
Lavender said, I don't remember the last time I went to a library. It was probably also since Nam. Not many are as old as CK and I, though. God, Boom Shark. That person got me, CK. Thank you for getting them.
You're very welcome.
It's not
They
going-
did not understand that sharks do not go up, or the blast radius of the sharks does
Yeah.
not go up levels. So I just stood there and was like, yeah, do what you need to do. I'll be here to kill you when you're done.
What's sad is that I thought I was outside of the realm, the edge of it, but the edge of it still splattered me. I thought I was safe. You guys, this Red Bull. There's a reason I said radioactive horse piss. That's what it's made out of, because it is doing weird crap to my insides. You don't just drink horse's urine and be okay.
At least it's not orange soda. Sorry.
Smash Killer, you would have missed this for context. We were talking about Red Bull, and someone, I guess, did someone ask how good it was, or somehow brought up...
I think you and I were just generally talking about it.
Yeah, someone... Oh, it was Red Bull and a smoothie. I don't know about that combo, is what somebody said, and I was all like, yes. And I started talking about how most people would agree that Red Bull tastes absolutely garbage, and I described it as nuclear horse piss, or radioactive horse piss, and Pez. That was how I described the taste of it for most people. But I am a messed up individual, and I like Red Bull. Like, it's completely fine for me. Actually, the taste of it, but also the energy burst. But anyway, yes. Now I'm saying that all that radioactive horse piss, it's making me burp and, feel some type of way, of course. At my age, you don't just drink Red Bull and be fine. Don't do anything and be fine, unfortunately. That's why I am depressed.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth? Alright, this one's gonna be close. And I ran out of ink at the last second. Holy hell. Smash Killer said their anime/manga section they have is actually huge. They even have adult manga behind the back. It caught me off guard because that's where the Berserk manga was. I've heard of Berserk. I don't know anything about it. Smash also said Pizza Hut cinnamon with icing breadsticks rock. And that's not even because I used to work there. And then he said, I can't really do caffeinated drinks. It causes my muscles to lock up. Really? I wonder if that's what's happening to me. You know that phrase they say, you don't shit where you eat? Believe me, I'm shitting, I'm eating, I'm doing everything. I'm a mess. CK.
Oh man.
Hi, you guys. That match, it was like slightly within our grasp, but these have just not gone well today. They have not gone well. I keep trying to figure out what's the issue, and it's probably just that they have all the good people on the other teams. Team Gear is filled with paint-eating, booger-picking... Yeah. Smash Killer said, Berserk is a messed up manga that got me through some tough stuff. Hey, dude. Things that are messed up, totally fine as long as it doesn't make the person messed up. Lavender said, I mostly drink Dr. Pepper. Good. If you can, drink Dr. K. Dr. K is where it's at. I also have Cheetos Puffs, you guys. They are ready here in case I needed them. What if I do? Yes, Smash Killer says Team Gear equals Soldier TF2. Or Engineer. Both of them. I don't know who Team Fun would be if they were TF2. Probably the Heavy. Of course, he is big, so he likes grub, probably. He likes to eat. Gosh. I die so easy. Lavender said, is it weird to like Doritos and bread merged together? I'm trying to think about that one.
No, there are a lot of people that put Doritos on their sandwiches.
Oh.
It's actually very common.
I know that there's like Doritos tacos, like at Taco Bell and stuff. Those are alright. I think they have one that's a Dorito shell. So like the taco is like made of Dorito shell material, which sounds flapping good.
I believe that you are correct.
Guys, I might have to go get Taco Bell after this. Maybe take a nice Delta 8. I mean, what? CK and I probably, even when the stream's over, be playing this into the wee hours until our fingers are basically
So
off.
that is my plan.
Shit! Smash Killer said cheesy, spicy bread, so it's not a surprise. That does sound good, man. What should I eat, you guys? What like fast food or food genre do I eat after the stream's over and, you know, while I'm Splatfesting it up and stuff? That's the question. Ooh, with my wife and son out of town, I had Wingstop earlier today. Damn! I love Wangs. Team Fun equals Team Instinct. You're right, Smash Killer. Unfortunately, I think Team Gear would be Team Mystic, probably. Team Grub would probably be Team Valor, and that was my team in Pogo. Team Valor. And I know CK would be Valor if he was playing Pokemon Go.
What's the difference between the teams?
So I've questioned you before, actually. There's several things. And you actually responded for the Valor thing, but I'll re-say it again. So one of them is sometimes people pick it on the color. So Team Mystic is blue, Team Valor is red, Team Instinct is yellow. So there is a color element to it, I suppose. But it's also the coaches. So our, like, trainer is the only trainer of color. She's a black woman, and she's awesome. The Team Mystic trainer is like a non-binary. Everyone thought it was a woman. Its name is Blanche. Her name is Blanche. Their name is Blanche. I guess you'd say there.
There.
Yeah, there. So their name is Blanche. And a lot of people thought it was a girl for like the first 2 years until the company put some like verbiage in the story that laid it out that it was addressing her as there. Whatever you guys want to call it. There, yeah, addressing them. There you go. You're good at this. And then the Team Instinct one is the only male trainer, and he's this like guy with spiky hair and skinny, and he dabbed in one of the promo images. But anyway, the thing that you answered back in the days was, I said, well, the teams represent also these ideologies. So Team Mystic is like, you are very, very logical. You're like so analytical that like everything has to be like this science project before you solve a problem. Like, yeah. And so Team Instinct is what it sounds like. You go with your gut. Like you are completely on instincts. Team Valor is bold. Team Valor are people who are like, we embrace the best that's in you. So imagine like, okay, I'm, not somebody that's analytical, but like, geez, I have like a really good skill in this, so like you are bold and kind of emboldening people based on that, like, what's good about them rather than trying to analyze or logic your way out of things. And
I think that one sounds right.
Yeah, that's what you said back in the days. This was like 2017 when I asked you or something.
Okay.
And so, yeah, Team Instinct also, people have likened it to, like, Hufflepuffs, whereas Valor would probably be like Gryffindors, and Mystic would be like a Ravenclaw type.
Oh, well, I am unmistakably Hufflepuff. Like, there is no doubt.
Yeah, my wife always said I'm Hufflepuffy, but I don't do Harry Potter, so I don't know these things.
I am very big on loyalty. That is one of their things.
Well, Valor, I feel like, is like a loyalty brand, I feel, personally. Instinct, the Hufflepuff part is like being sensitive and wanting everything to be fair and stuff. Which
I get that.
do have that. And this is all, that's like less official and more what people made the teams become. So like we're now getting outside of the realm of like official Pokemon verbiage or whatever.
Yeah, man, I mean, let's also be clear here. While I am 100% not that first one, the second one is not far off. Like, I am definitely a what feels right, what do I think is what do I believe is best versus, what do I think is best.
Yeah, well, to be honest, you and I are very, very similar. It was a tough choice.
Yes.
Once my wife said that she was going Team Valor, and because she said Camp Gladiator, which we started at the time, it's like very red colors and everything, she's like, go Team Valor. And I just ended up doing it. Our coach is also awesome. But, yeah, like I was like having a tough time. I was like, I could be Instinct. I very well could.
There is no doubt that reds and shades of reds are the best. That is an objective truth.
Objective truth. Back to Zero is saying, Harry Potter makes me irrationally angry, Lamau. Is it Harry Potter or is it J.K. Rowling? Or is it both? And believe me, all opinions are like welcome here. We obviously don't want just like racist opinions on things, but like what I mean by that is just I am willing to hear people out and not judge their opinions. So please don't be afraid. I know Harry Potter these days, it can probably get people emotionally charged too. At least the J.K. Rowling stuff, probably.
I've always thought that was interesting, how people associate the work of fiction with the author. I've never been that person. I don't know if it's just...
So I could be wrong, but I think it's this. Like, I think they don't want to support it because of her. Like, they think it'll be lining her pockets, essentially, if they support it.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree. That makes sense.
So I think it's more about that rather than thinking, like, okay, it's this mystical world, but with a transphobic, you know, blah, 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 like J.K. Rowling. I think it's less that. It's the... Yeah, so Back to Zero said, it's very much both. I hate the book and the author. It's just not well written. So I never read the books, you guys. I saw, I think, all the movies. I can't even remember if I saw all the movies. That's how little they affected me. They were okay. I don't mind the movie, but yeah, I mean, I'm not down with people who are prejudiced against others and shit, and who are behind on the times, maybe, but can't believe we lost that, you guys. It was definitely winnable. But yeah, Back to Zero is saying it's very much both of them. I hear you, brother.
I'm not trying to get into a Harry Potter discussion and dominating your stream, but I will admit I would be very curious. Back to Zero's thoughts on why it is poorly written. I mean, I don't think it is, you know, a work of art in the way that it's written, but you know, I also don't think that it is poorly written, as many newer series are.
So it looks like Lavender earlier said, I dislike taco meat. By the way, I'm glad that
what kind of taco meat? There are lots of different kinds of taco meats.
Probably the more beefy kind, like what they put in a taco at Taco Bell and stuff. Like just the beef.
The beef? Okay.
I would assume. That's my assumption. The room's back. Looks like Smash in the meantime said Team Fun equals Team Instinct. That he said either fried chicken or something you normally wouldn't get. You'll like my Team Grub. Lavender said, oh, I also slammed my finger in a door a few days ago. Holy crap. Is it any of your Splatoon fingers?
Awful.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Lavender said, yes, Taco Bell. Like, so they're talking about the Taco Bell taco meat, you know, which was pretty much beefy, I think. It's like a ground beef.
Okay.
Yeah, CK, we now have some new maps. So we got the bridge. We got museum. The bridge is fantastic. Museum's okay. It can go either way. Back to Zero said, Fantastic Beasts was banging, though. Loved that. So, I don't know if you... Yeah, CK's just like, interesting. So, CK, I think, is... I know he used to read the books. I don't know if any of your opinions changed with...
I will readily admit that I'm a Harry Potter fan.
Gotcha.
I thoroughly enjoyed the series.
Lavender
I was
said,
late to getting to it, but I enjoyed it.
Lavender said, my pointer finger is the one I use for swimming. So yeah, that definitely also, if it's on your right hand or your left, actually.
Well, if it's swimming, that would be left, yeah?
Well, I was going to say both of those would actually be used on Splatoon. Cause,
yeah, but if it's swimming, that's got to be left, yeah?
I guess so.
Am I thinking backwards on this?
Oh, I am not a swimmer.
No, like swimming in your ink.
Oh, then yeah.
I assume that's what she meant. Is that not the case?
ZL. I don't know. They could have been talking about swimming in a pool, but now I'm...
Oh. If it's actual swimming, then yeah, that's it, yes. Interesting. I just assumed it was... God, I am so focused on Splatoon. This is awful.
She said, all because I wanted a popsicle, and said, yeah, it's my left hand. That still doesn't let us know. Are we talking about swimming in ink? It's probably that. Here I'm thinking about it swimming in a pool. I guess both hands would be important. But yeah, you said for Splatoon. Yeah. So CK was right. I'm the one not following the conversations here, you guys. I'm just an idiot, though. It is tough to be a moron. Oh, God, I almost fell off the level. That would have been so dumb.
Oh, please do not do that.
Oh, I want that tactically. Gimme. There we go. That person's name is Garbage on our team. Please don't be actual garbage.
Maybe they're a fan of the band.
The band, yeah. Garbage.
That's been a while, though.
Yeah.
My suspicion is they are not old enough to be fans of Garbage.
Probably
Unless
not.
their parents turned them on to it, maybe?
Maybe. There is this group called Tower of Power. I don't know if you ever knew them, 70s and stuff. Kind of that R&B, but like a little bit more funky style.
Funky town.
Yeah, that kind of thing. And the band is actually kind of dope. But the problem is there's some other group that was like a one-hit wonder or something, like some poopy soft rock group called Tower of Power as well. And I, to this day, have still not been able to find them. But I'm like, man, y'all's music, Tower of Power, sucks, you know, like, is what I was saying. But then I actually heard the legit Tower of Power, because my dad had a bunch of records of them that I inherited. And so, yeah, that group is awesome. But holy hell, if anybody can find that soft rock Tower of Power group, that is actual trash. But the funky group is awesome, dude. Kind of like maybe Motown-y almost. Oh, they are dope. So here, to my embarrassment, I was trying to tell my mother-in-law, like, oh yeah, I know that you loved the 70s and all that. You got to hear this Tower of Power band. They suck. And then we put on the record, and it was so good. So then I just sounded like an idiot. Lavender said, I had to use my middle finger the first day for swimming in ink, and it was uncomfortable. I had a finger brace on it. Dang, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we won that. I never took the camera off that time, but that's all right.
Dude, I like looking at your beautiful face.
Oh, thank you, but they do not. I also gave myself a haircut today, and it's not good, man.
Why are you cutting your own hair?
Oh, I love it. I save a bunch of money on it. It happened with pandemic life, and then I just adopted it.
Yeah?
I don't like having to go to the flipping barbers, the haircutters, or whatever. But yeah, the only thing that's bad is the back. And so you guys, I don't know if y'all can see this. I gotta show you this.
Does the wife help out?
Can you guys see that? My wife isn't here. You guys see the back of my head?
Right.
Look at those. Do you see those holes? I totally hit the razor. Just it's when you're trying to like do it softly and easy in the back, and then you just and like you know, the one like sudden movement. So yeah, that one sudden movement happened twice in those back spots, and you guys wouldn't have known if I didn't even show you. But I'm not embarrassed. It's gonna all grow over anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
It happened once to me another time. I've cut my hair like about, I don't know, 5 times or so since COVID, 6 times, which is pretty good. But that also means I was letting it grow out much longer than I'm used to. Very mushroom head looking.
So that's the beautiful thing about hair. It either grows out or it falls out. Either way, your bad haircut can only last so long.
Oh no. Well, mine will not fall out, really. I'm very lucky to have lots of hair.
Yeah, you do have good hair genes.
Thank you, thank you.
It is true.
No matter how ugly I get, you guys, my hair will always be feathered and lethal. God, it'll always be on point, son.
I'm very jealous of your hair genes.
But the problem is when I first cut it. I do not like it on the first day of a haircut. So even me cutting it, like right now, I'm not quite a fan looking at it. It's just something about shorter hair for me. I don't know. It also, I'm just not used to it, I think. So, you know, then I get used to it and it's fine. Shambler
That is
said,
interesting. Sorry, what'd Shambler say?
He said mine is falling out. Smash Killer said still not ugly, still punk rock. Thank you, brother. I know Smash Killer was so dope because you and I both, you know, I don't know how much you like punk Smash Killer, but I know that you were saying my voice is so like in tune with punk singers and stuff like that, and I always agreed. It's just rock and punk, you know, and so like every time that I do a song, whether it's rap, country, whatever, there's always like a moment where I have this kind of punk thing. It's that the glottal thing, you know, right there. That's what comes out sometimes in my music. And like recently I did that bluegrass cover. I don't know if CK heard it, but it was for the Harvest Moon game.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Did Thank God I'm a Country Boy, but it was like a parody or whatever. And like there is a moment in there where my voice does that thing, like in it just creeps up every now and then. And they actually, you guys, this is so gonna, you know, brag on myself here, but they actually said that was the unmimicable thing about Queen's singer, of course, Freddie Mercury, the singer of Queen. They said that the only people in society that have ever mimicked such a thing was Tuvan throat singers. I showed those guys to CK at PAX, and he was like,
Dude, those Tuvan throat singers are amazing.
yeah, he was like, this is not real. How do they do this? And then I demonstrated it. Like, I demonstrated how they do it. Like, dum-me-doo, wow-wee, dum-me-doo. You know, like, they just, like, chant like that. And they said
Those
Freddie...
Tuvan throat singers are amazing.
So they say Freddie Mercury, he's not a Tuvan throat singer. They just say that he had this thing where... I guess it's like a subharmonic glottal, I don't know what they called it after that, but it was basically like a subharmonic thing where it almost sounds like there's two voices going on at once. And that was the thing about Popeye as well. If anybody's a fan of the voice of Popeye and whatnot, they had Billy West do that voice eventually, the voice of Fry and all these other things, Ren and Stimpy and all that. But Billy West actually took over Popeye, and he was saying, here's the thing, Popeye's a Tuvan. So you have to do one high voice and one low voice together, like, yoo-hoo, olive oil, I'll bring you some flowers. And then, yoo-hoo, olive oil, I'll bring you some flowers. And then merge them together, and it sounds, yoo-hoo, olive oil, I brought you some flowers. You know, that, like, Tuvan thing.
Yeah.
And so that was the thing. So this is all a long-winded conversation to say, thank you, Smash Killer, and I'm bragging, but yes, I can actually do that when I sing. Anyway. Shambler said, do y'all want Shambler and Tater back, or are you good? CK, I don't know. Are we doing better or worse? It would sound rude if we say better, right?
I am absolutely a fan of playing with them because I like the style that they play. So it's easy.
Shambler, get back in here.
Okay, so I'm stopping then. Okay.
I'm in, dude.
Oh man. Okay, well you play your match. I'll join your next one.
All right. Maybe you can talk to Shambler in either Discord or our stream chat or something.
I haven't checked Discord forever. Shit. I hope he hadn't been asking me.
Well, he just tagged us now, so it's okay.
Let's see.
Let's see. So Smash Killer said, when they pay you to be yeehaw, but at heart you're crawling in your skin. Well, I wouldn't even be that. But by the way, hee-haw. Good show. But
like Evanescence crawling in my skin?
I thought that was
Not
Linkin Park.
Evanescence.
Yeah,
Linkin Park. That's what I
crawling in my skin.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
No, that Tuvan throat singing is insane. I still watch that video that you showed me.
You do? Oh my god.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
The Tuvans. Now
Like when I have to super focus at work, it's either like music original sound, movie original soundtracks that like don't have words, or Tuvan throat singing.
Wow,
it really helps me focus.
I didn't know that because not everyone would find that to be a pleasing sound on its own. So, like, again, I emphasize that Freddie Mercury was not a Tuvan throat singer. Not every single word that came out of his mouth sounded like this. It's just that he could interchange in and out of it, and that's what I can do, actually. You can hear it in my Harvest Moon song, for example.
That Harvest Moon song was good.
Thank you, brother. My wife actually said it was beautiful, and when my wife says that, like, she's a singer. You guys know that. So, like, if she says that, that's like, that's my dream. Because sometimes my wife, with her perfect pitch at all times, can note when I'm flat and not. And I'm just like, oh, shite, I didn't even realize I'm flat. You see? So, like, that's how good she is. So the fact that she's like, that is so beautiful. Because I did, like, harmonies, you guys. I did deep, I did high, I did all the harmonies. Oh. The fact that she said that, I was just dying. Like, literally dying. Boom shakalaka. Dang. Almost got him. Trade. We got a trade. But yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying. I really appreciate you guys being here. You know, I realize that this has not been one of the more normal of streams. But who wants normal? Excuse me.
It is true. Normal is boring.
Shanley said, don't worry, Kendall, you want to offend me or don't want to play with me? I'm still new in a sense, but our daughter's finally asleep. No, I'm not saying that. I just want what's going to get us the most wins, basically, but I don't know at this point. And so, CK, brings up a good point that a 4-stack with a good style could get us the wins. It's just the problem is we're often fighting people that are definitely better than all of us, that's tough. How do you win against that which has no life?
Ain't that the truth?
These guys have no life. They play Splatoon. That's probably not even true. They probably fucking... they're probably great. They probably have lives. They probably are perfect. Unlike me, I am just... They say don't shit where you eat, but I'm shitting, I'm eating, I'm doing everything, you guys. Jeez, we just... In the last, 10 seconds, we were gonna lose. We were winning. God, what actual garbage. Trash, ass. Okay, don't worry, I'll go back after this.
Yeah, just create a room and I'll be there.
Son of a dip stick, you guys. Smash Killer said, Team Grub equals Captain Jack Sparrow with his bottomless pocket that he always pulls one peanut out of. I'll be honest, I've seen the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but I was I didn't even think they were bad. I just totally did not pay attention. I don't remember a thing about it.
I think I've seen 1 and 2, but I don't think I've seen anything after that.
I kind of remember how he talks, he has that way of being weird. But Max Hefner said, Dr. Choke. Yeah, thank you. But look at that. It wasn't even me choking. 1284p, and then everyone below me was in the 3 digits. That dude even had 16 splats, but didn't... What the hell, man? I ain't even choke. Alright, let's see. Splatfest with friends. Create a room. Splatfest battle. Clutch says, wish I was splatting with you. How good are you, son? Alright, so here we go. CK, that room has been made.
Hooray.
Let's see. Smash Killer said, Jack Sparrow has Gmod physics. That is a hilarious statement. Okay. Sham, are you gonna... Should we get you on the call? Let's see.
I can move to a voice chat if you want me to.
Oh, no. We don't want that. Because then random people could be joining in on that.
Good point. Good point.
And I'm even saying... Because I'm even saying if Shambler's going to be on the call, just, mute most of the time or whatever. Or just make sure that it's, pretty quiet. I don't want it to be chaotic. So even then, Yeah, I want little chaos. So you guys, this thing is called Boom Boom. Boom Boom Natural. So if you see that... So you actually put this part into your nostril, and you breathe that in. Oh my gosh. It's great. It's refreshing. Gives you a little bit of energy. And so it's like a smell that you feel goes up your nostril, and then your nose feels a little it's like you smelled a very good minty freshness. I don't know. It's like smelling a very fresh smell, and it's supposed to awaken your senses. It cleanses. You get
so my computer's in the other room, which is where your stream is on.
Yeah.
Are you snorting a line of something, or is it more?
I'm sniffing a little black
allergy thing.
Imagine a thing that looks kind of like chapstick almost, not, but not liquidy. There's no liquidy part. It's all a solid or whatever. It doesn't come off or something. But yeah, it looks like a little piece of chapstick, maybe a stick. It's just a stick, but it has the scent in it. And so you just put it in your nostril and smell. It's completely natural, good, healthy stuff. It was on Shark Tank, I think. It was good-ish. If it wasn't on Shark Tank, it was on an ad. And I got it. It worked. It is great. It is phantasmic. So no, I'm not snorting lines.
Oh, that's what I was wondering. I was like, is it what is it that he's inhaling?
Yes, Smash Killer. It's like Vicks. It's very similar to smelling Vicks. Now I'm all about the Vicks, all right. So if you got Vicks, you should do that probably. But this is good. They have different flavors of this too, and I think Vicks only has 2 flavors, right? 2 cents.
I don't know, but whatever they've got is good. That's all I know.
Yeah, Vicks is great.
Yes.
Vicks is fantastic.
Vicks is real.
If you're sick or something, just be rubbing that Vicks on your chest, dude. Most of your ailments are gonna go away. I'm a firm believer. Clutch said, have you ever tried smelling salts? It's probably very similar. I don't think I've tried that, but I guess I know what that is, right? Like it's like the Himalayan salt stuff or something.
No, those smelling salts wake people up that are passed out.
Oh, for
like
real?
those are fragrant.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know, 'cause I know you're not a huge sports person, but like in the old days when you'd see like players go down and they would like crack something, like a glow stick.
Oh
what they're
yeah.
cracking is those
Yeah,
salts.
that's a salt. Okay. And
Yeah.
hey, I mean, I played soccer football.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
For 13
Sorry, you
years.
played a lot. You didn't.
Yeah, I guess
like,
I didn't watch.
Yeah, you weren't like a big like NFL Sunday kind of guy.
Unless I was hanging out with you.
Well, right.
But even then, we didn't always watch the football together. I think VPZ
will say that is-
Clutch is one of the football types. Like, I think he watches American football.
I say that is one of the things that I regret about our time together is I didn't get into real football until after you and I were in the same town. Like,
Yeah. I think
soccer
real
is
football,
so good.
yeah, I think CK means soccer, you guys.
Yeah.
Because some
Yeah.
people might say, like, the real football is
The
American
real football,
football. You know?
it's American football. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. See, I need clear your sinuses. That's what I need, VPZ. That's exactly what I need. Every damn 2 weeks, I get some sinus thing. Which, by the way, CK, I discovered something that helps me is, you are so gonna laugh, essential oil. Can you believe it? I just got to be those millennials.
No.
Yeah, I know, right? So I started doing an oil diffuser in here, and it's been so much better. Eucalyptus. Holy hell, I feel like an actual millennial now. The other thing, though, is just going outside. Holy hell. I was just not going outside ever. So, like, you go outside and just get the fresh air is good. Thank God we won, you guys. Thank the Lord. Okay, let's see. What chats did I miss during all this stuff? Intercolor said, hey, can you watch my replay COD? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Shambler said, I got comms with Tater. I don't know. I don't know what you're saying as far as my comms. Like, are you saying you don't want to because of that, or? I don't know. I was just saying if you want to hear us in our strategy in real time, you could, but we're not even being that strategic, I guess, so maybe it wouldn't help. I don't really know. But hey, we got to win. That's all I care about. I don't give a shite if it was 2%.
I will admit, you and I are really not talking a lot of strategy. I don't know if we should be, and like that's what's wrong. But we're having lots of like random conversations, and I'm really enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it too. Maybe when I get off stream, it'd be more strategic, but
Maybe.
the stream is much more fun for talking to you guys out there. And Smash was saying Vix and Solstice are the best. I don't know Solstice.
I've heard good things about Solstice. I've never used them, but I've heard good things about it.
All right, Sham's got the XP food on everyone. Thank you, brother. Can I get those? Or do we have to actually... Yeah, we have to be out of a room, don't we? That's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Let me spend my XP food, you bitch.
Well, you don't want to spend your XP food because Shambler's using it.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, like, when his is gone, let me spend mine, you know? Like...
Yeah, for sure.
It's just a general statement.
Yeah.
Let me consume.
If I'd thought about it, I'd have been like, what? What's wrong?
It's variety teams.
Oh, man.
Son of a bitch. Why do they have this shit? Just let us take time longer. We don't need a match immediately if it's going to be this horse shit. You guys feel me in the chat? So I'm just not going to play my heart out, everyone, but I'll still try to play good. It's just, I won't be like cracked or whatever. Shambler said, I enjoy the random convos. That's great. I enjoy them too, man. I just enjoy you guys. Whatever y'all want to talk about, I'm here for it. Whatever CK wants to talk about, and I'm here for the vibes, y'all. There's just something... Obviously, it's great to have your wife and kid in your life and everything like that, but then when they go out of town, that's also just like a refreshing time. You wouldn't want permanence of that, you know what I mean? So, all I'm saying is just they're out of town right now, so I'm just kind of I have no time constraints, you know? I just am doing this. It feels good. It feels fun. But again, you wouldn't want that to be like a permanent life. VPZ Clutch. Should I just call you Vince? Or should I call you Clutch? Or should I do the full name? Anyway. He said, what weapon or special do you hate? Now, is that having or going up against? Because I hate going up against the Bob Blobber. The Blah Blobber. The Bob Blobblah's Loblog. Hate that stupid ass Bubbles. CK.
I agree.
Okay.
The blah 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 is just so frustrating to play against.
Yes. And for those that don't get the reference, it's just Bob Loblaw, and the person has a law blog. So you say Bob Loblaw's law blog, and it's great. I forget what show that was from, but it was from something. Community,
You know, I can't remember either.
Community or something. I didn't even watch the show. I just knew that. I just knew about it. Bob Loblaw's law blog. There's a website that all it does is have that on repeat. It's just like a guy saying Bob Loblaw's law blog. Bob Loblaw's law blog. Bob Loblaw's law blog. Like just over and over till you can't stand it anymore. What's going on? The man 2571 over on Twitch. We are on both platforms, Twitch and YouTube, but you're saying what team you on? I think I have it in parentheses, but in case I don't, I'm on Team Gear, you guys. It's just right now we got a poop variety match where we have to play against just anybody, which is dumb. This is not getting us any Splatfest points, so I'm not really trying that hard. And this is going to be the one we're going to win big time, isn't it? I'm not going to say that because we could still lose, but I don't care. God, that guy walked into my shark. That was fantastic. Boom, Sharkalaka. 3 of them are down. With 10 seconds to go, that was great. Unfortunately, we couldn't have this be a Splatfest match. We got a poop match. Clutch, I also don't like going against the... As far as specials go, I guess it would probably be... What would it be, actually? I'm trying to think, because I actually don't mind the crab tank. I was initially going to say going against crab tank sucks, but no, I can just shark right through it, or I can go around to the back and blast them. What do I hate? I don't know.
I play a lot of Splat Zones, so I don't like the Booyah Bomb because it's very prevalent in Splat Zones because it's such a good special for Splat Zones. So that one frustrates me.
Alright, you guys. Hopefully we get a Splatfest match coming up next. We've only had probably 2 or 3 other that were actually variety matches. Personally, for me, like if you don't like to waste time or whatever, you don't want that. Because all I want is Splatfest victories. And that's not going to get us anything when we do those variety. In the old days, they would just call it, like, you know, Team Gear versus Team Gear. Like, it would just be you playing against your own team, and it was just poop. Like, you didn't get any points or anything. Clutch said, when a Tenta missile comes my way, I get frustrated. And Kendo, you could call me Vince, VPZ, or Clutch. So any of those work? Alright, you guys. So Bob Loblaw's Loblog, we are back. Splatfest match. He said, I've been called much worse. It's like on SpongeBob, where it's like, are you calling me a liar? I ain't calling you for dinner. It's like that. Dude, I splatted that guy so much. It takes 5 hits to KO them with the arrow spray. There we go. Arrow spray is not a combat weapon. Believe that. It's all about the turf coverage with this. That's why I use it. Some people say I have guts. Some people say I'm an idiot. Smash Killer said, I love the friendships where you and a friend can just sit in a room together and not do anything and just silently enjoy each other's presence, and it's just a good time.
Ooh, ain't that the truth?
Yeah, CK and I had that, like, we were in college, and usually we'd be talking about something because we were just playing games, but even if we weren't, like, we were just playing the games. And of course, I have it with my wife, because a lot of people's wife or husband is, like, also their bestest friend ever, and my wife and I, it's just perfect. So I often have that with her, too. My son talks a lot. My son wants to talk and talk and talk, so I can feel like there's not going to be a moment where it's just quiet. The problem is sometimes I get so tired and I'm just like, I don't want to talk every single second. It actually exhausts me, but not all the time, it's just sometimes. Because it's so funny, my son will want to ask me about every single thing, you know, he'll be like, do you like this monster? On my singing monsters, or what is that guy doing on the videos, or what is this word in a book? You know, stuff like that. And of course, you gotta talk to him. But yeah, Vince, I don't know who would call you much worse, because that is whack. We know Vince is a good dude. Everybody in this stream, you are good people. Thank you so much for being here. This match was looking okay at the start, but geez, if it's not looking a little worse now. There we go. Thank you. Saw that dude rolling around. Gah. I should have known that was going to be dangerous, shouldn't I? So they are inking up the middle like crazy, man. I don't know if you can do anything about it, CK, but
I'm trying. We're gonna see.
yeah, it's gonna be bad if we don't do something. There we go. I think at the last second, you guys. Oh, that might be. I don't know. That's gonna be really tough. We gotta see the map. Looks a little greenish. Please. Thank you, Lord. God, that looks so much worse than the score. Holy. You guys, we done did it. Smash Killer said, I feel the silly answers can definitely help with the constant questions and helps grow the creativity, which we know. He's already extremely creative. Yeah, there's like no way. Thank you, by the way. There's like no way my son will escape creativity at this point. He has two, you know, how would you describe me and my wife? Eccentric, I guess artsy types, I don't know. Creative individuals. We are creators. It's kind of like a low-scoring match, to be honest.
Was it?
I just feel like normally our teams are 1,300, 1,500, 1,600, you know, whatever.
Yeah. That was interesting.
Yeah, but both of them. Clutch is saying, do you prefer a certain color for your team? I feel like I play better when I get a color I like. I do like certain colors. I remember in the old days I was always saying, like this was Splatoon 1 and 2, I was just like, I love like a good blue ink. I think generally a kind of lighter shade of blue. Like earlier we were playing that one that looked like it was like glow-in-the-dark blue. That was fresh. But I guess the saturated deep blue is kind of nice too. Anyway, blue, but then also red. So I really like Team Scissors. Like, if we could just have like blood red, that is great. Team Ketchup, Team Scissors. Hell yeah. What about you guys in the chat? Vince, thanks for asking these questions, man. Anybody can answer them. Smash Killer said, also Solstice is the older, stronger brother to Vix. The Edward Elric to Alphonse Elric. Well, my friend, I did not know that. I do not know that. I'm glad that you enlightened me. I will need to know. I want to get in on some of this football player shit. I want to get in on the salt. Smelling salts. Is that for recreational use? Or is it only for athletes?
I mean, it's not necessarily only for athletes, but it is very potent. Like, not suggested recreational use.
And here I am. I want to snort that shit. Listen, I've got sinus issues.
Blah, blobber.
Blah, 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 blah. Lavender for the demo was on Team Rock. Wasn't that a blue color? If I remember right. Probably a good color, too. Scissors and Rock, both good. It's probably not a well-timed shark, you guys. Probably not. Lavender City. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Lav. Lavender's blue. That was the true when you were Team Rock. We used to sing Lavender's Blue to my son as like a lullaby. Oi! Not some weird Cinderella version or something. CK, this is just back and forth.
Yeah, this is less than ideal, so.
Chandler's just going up in there stamping him.
Yes, 'cause Chandler is fantastic.
I just boom sharked.
Nice.
Nice. I got taken down by the blah blah blah. Oh no, it was the Hydra Splatling. Son of a. Smash said they selling all different kinds at sporting stores. But be careful. The top ones are so strong that if you do to a big dose, you can get minor to major nosebleeds. I'll be the one snorting it too much and my nose will just straight up fall off like leprosy. Yeah, CK, this is tough. We gotta find out how to make some inroads here. They are just pushing us back and back and back. Just feel like I'm running out of ink.
The problem is they've got really good anchors, and it's just making it so difficult for us.
I just splatted one in our base. Problem was that was in our base. I just sharked into the middle. I don't know, you guys. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Son of a Greninja. Let's see. Vince was like, smelling salts are not something I'd recommend for daily use. I don't know if you want to use them while sick either, but they are a great wake-up kick. I think you guys should know that I'm not entirely serious. I'm not entirely serious. Penguin guy, we are definitely full. Thank you for asking, though. I'm not just taking anybody today either. I'm trying to look for who do we got, you know. We're trying to get the best of the best. This has just been tough, though. We've been losing whether we got the best, whether we got randoms, whether we got whatever. I don't know. It's not been good. Yeah, you said I just bought Splatoon 3 today. So, yeah, if you just bought it today, you know, I don't want to offend anybody and anything. It's just we need, whoever's playing, we need you to be super solid right now. Because, like, I'm not even super solid 100% of the time. Usually when CK and I play, if we're just talking non-Splatfest random, I can have 1000 P plus easy. Usually it's like a 1400 game, 1300 game or whatever for an individual. Our win rate at its worst would be like 60%, or at its typical would probably be closer to 80. So like, this is very foreign to us. We've been losing a lot in the Splatfest. It's not good. I think we're playing all the tryhards and the very good people on the other teams, man. I don't know what it is. But yeah, Penguin, I thought we played the demo together, maybe? Did we? I can't remember. Penguin guy? Because he said did play the demo? I thought maybe that was it. Because aren't you in my friends list and all that? As Penguin? If not, that's going to be very awkward and there's another Penguin guy. Which, hey, that could be out there. We did, yeah. Thanks for confirming that. 'Cause otherwise, there'd be another Penguin guy that's out there. Boom shakalaka. Oh! Man, I backed right up into that fool. Eesh. You guys, this is gonna be tough. Dang it! I saw that they're there. Yeah, we got them. Alright. Man, you guys, my heart is pounding on that one. That was tough. Just wanted a KO from above. Ah! Did you see that? I sharked to the left instead of shark to the right. And it cost me. Damn you, crab. Crab tank in our base, inking the hell out of things. Ooh. Yep, they are changing the game right now. We were winning for a little while, but they are just breaking on through. They got great team comps on all these teams too. Makes me question my own. If I should be going something else. I probably wouldn't be as effective at turfing ink. That is the problem. God, CK, I was so close. Penguin guy said, yeah, the other teams are good. I guess that means your team gear as well, too, if you wanted to play with us and if you're experiencing the other teams being good. Yeah, it's tough. My problem is I just feel like I'm being splatted, like, way too much. Like, I'm just not used to getting splatted at, like, every 10, 20 seconds. In some games, it's not every match, but definitely some of them. Jeez. See, like, I definitely hit them with as many inks as they hit me, but they whooped me up. Penguin guy said, question, can we level up in story mode? CK,
No.
actually, I don't play enough story, but... Oh, well, Vince was saying, I believe you get XP for story mode, but... My inclination was to say no, too, but y'all know better
No,
than me,
you do
actually.
not.
Okay, CK
You do not.
is saying no.
You get XP tokens, like tickets, but no, you do not get XP.
The XP tokens. Tickets and such. You heard it here. From the Crimson Mouth. Good God, you guys. Not good at all. The problem is I'm still, like, you know, I'm still getting my 1145p. Like, I feel like I'm doing it. I'm doing what I need to do. It's just the other teams are that good. Fisherman's friend cough drops are strong, said Smash. Fisherman's friend. I need whatever's going to help make a sinus feel less sinusy. It's not even like mucus, like it's not a thing about mucus even. It's just like it feels inflamed, it feels pressure, and it makes me tired. What's going on, Starboy? I got Starboy Jaden in the chat. Smash Killer said, opens my sinus so hard that if I'm not careful, it will drain my nose. Well, hey, then I will try that. Fisherman's friend. Probably some shit you gotta order online, I would assume. I ain't never seen that. I hope everybody's having a great either Friday night or Saturday wee hours, depending on your region of the world. Alright, y'all must be pushing them back or something, because I'm having free range. Ah, there's somebody.
I would say exact opposite. I'm getting way pushed.
Well, in some respects it's good because I was turfing a lot of crap, but in some respects it's bad because I wasn't helping the team.
You know, turfing, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Boom shakalaka. One of them's down.
Tactical cooler down.
Oh yeah, I need that. Tactic, oh boy, I'm gonna get splatted right near it, aren't I? Oh. Somebody get him! Oh! Thank you. My God. Get these fools, you guys. I hate the fizzy bombs, by the way. I do not like.
Interesting. They're some of the highest inking subs that you can get.
What? Are you kidding me?
Oh no, by far. Like, it's not even close.
So I have to sit there and shake its ass up, and it's just like... I've splatted people like maybe 3 times in my life with a fizzy.
Are you using the left control stick
Left stick what?
to shake?
I'm using, isn't it B? You like jump up and down. I know that it clicks. It goes tick, 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 click. Does that make sense? Like it shake, 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 click, and then I throw it.
So it shouldn't take that long. With your left stick, up, down, and it's on its third.
That sounds complicated also in the I did splat somebody doing it, but I was gonna say it sounds complicated in the respect that I want to move around. Does that make sense? Like I want to do my movements.
That's fine if you do left, right, that works too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It's just shaking it.
Maybe that's how I've been doing it anyway. Like maybe just inadvertently, because I thought it was B, like jumping.
No. Oh, fuck. Yeah, they are like significantly the highest turfing sub. Highest turfing grenade, not sub.
I would still just like it to be a bomb that I throw and it's at full capacity. I don't have to do shit. I just throw it. Does that make sense? I don't want any maintenance. I just want to throw.
For sure.
Son of a dick, you guys. We were doing good for a while. And then it all went to hell. Gosh, some of these matches are within 2%, 3%. This is bullshit. Smash Killer said, nah, get it at Walmart. Alright. Gotta go to Walmart more. My wife's always shopping at Walmart. I don't shop except for at Dollar General and the grocery store. Walmart's not my grocery store. Penguin guy said, nice, I got a win. Alright, we need as many of those wins as possible, Penguin. Damn, CK went on fire too. He's splatting 11 people, 10, 13. Jeez. Mother
Y'all did a lot of distracting. A lot of kill securing on my part there.
Mother of pearl, this is hard though. I hope the next 2 days are not this painful too. This has been rough. Maybe it's my attitude. Maybe I need an attitude adjustment. Penguin guy said, how do you get the weapons tickets? Weapons tickets? CK, is that the Sheldon licenses?
Yeah, I'm wondering if... So, the licenses you get just from leveling up, I wonder if he means the golden tickets or whatever that you got for importing
yeah,
Splatoon 2 data. That's the only thing I can think of.
Lucas Wither said, go fun! Well, you saying that probably is helping them win, because fun has been pooping in our faces. They have been doing it big. Fun are some strong mothers.
You feel like we've played more fun than Grub?
Probably, yes.
Okay, so Grub is probably the third most popular team then?
Well, I'd be fascinated by that because I feel like most of the people pick Grub after Gear. Like, you know, this is only in my circles of hearing. So I don't really know. Like, I don't have any factual data, but anecdotal and whatnot. No, back to zero, not you too. He's typing FYN. His team FYN. Fin fun. Efforts for fire that burns down the whole town. Boom. Used for uranium. Bombs. And it's for no survivors. When you...
Plankton. Those things aren't what fun is all about.
You said one open, one pro. I didn't even look at that. Do they have one that's open and one that's pro? I didn't even know it mixes you, but I guess that makes sense, right? Because your open's not always gonna be like a 4-stack. I just figured they put opens with opens. But hey, I am not always the brightest crayon. I'm usually the most fucked up crayon. One that's melted into another crayon. Looks a different shape than all the others. That's usually that. Oh, flip you. I got stamped.
Oh, that was a wipeout, so
Yeah.
that was less than ideal for us.
Yeah, Vince, you're saying try the Splash-O-Matic if you want a super similar weapon with a different kit. Normally that was the Splattershot Junior for me, but yeah, you might be onto something just in the respect of turfing ink. I think it actually can be quite good for that. And I think Sham has used it sometimes and even beaten my score.
That is indeed what he mostly uses.
And if you're beating my score on ink turfing, I mean, that ain't too bad, because sometimes I'd roll those 1,300, 1,400 games, so if you're beating that, that's a good gun. In my opinion. Again, we're talking about turfing ink too, because some people are all about the combat, that side of things. I'm all about turf inkage. I know that I suck at combat. Oi. Oi. The problem is Splatoon, you know, one area that they really could work on is like maybe patching it. I cannot believe we won that. I thought we lost. Thank the good fucking Dickens. CK, I just think in chat that they should have like the ability to, while you're matchmaking, go do shit. So why can't I play the gacha game while we're matchmaking? Why can't I go spend my food tickets? You know, maybe get a new gun at Sheldon's while I'm waiting for the match, you know? All those things could be interrupted by the match starting. That's fine.
That would be a pretty cool feature. I'd be good with that.
Penguin says, you guys gear or grub? We are gear. Just in case anyone needs to look, it's on my titles. Like, I've got a title of the stream, and in parentheses it says Team Gear. We, of course, also have Gear Champion, like, on our thing. So anybody that's just joining the stream, you know, look at that kind of stuff. Purple team is Gear, orangish yellow is Grub, and this greeny color is Fun, you guys. And Fun has pretty much rocked our socks every time. Most of the time. Grub is like, they win probably, what do you think, CK? 65% over us?
It's probably about right.
So Grub ain't as, you know, cracked as Fun so far. Fun's got the team, man. They got the golden child. My wife just texted saying, Gumbo is actually so good.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I figured CK would want to hear this information.
Yes, this is well known.
This is well known. You got to imagine the Texan, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I have gumbo stuff, but it's like fake, probably, right? Like it's like the soup. It's like, you know, gumbo sausage something. That's not real gumbo, right?
No, gumbo is not a soup.
Okay.
Why
do they call it that? Like chicken sausage gumbo, I think. I don't know. What are those fucking soups called?
Yeah. I mean, there are lots of people that parade soups out as gumbos.
So that's.
And I mean, gumbo is soup-ish. It's just typically more thick than soup.
I guess I'm wondering why they do that. Like that's, I guess, just to get the appeal of people being like, "Oh, I'm having gumbo. Oh, it's so
Probably.
exotic, honey."
Probably, yes. Oh, there we go.
Can you believe we're having real Cajun food? CK said, WTF is gumbo. That is a good point. I don't really know how to describe it exactly, but I know what it looks like. I know what it kind of tastes like, maybe. I guess I've never really had real gumbo.
I say, imagine a thick soup that has
Shrimp, crab.
rice. Yeah, so
Yeah, rice.
it's roux-based rather than water-based.
Ah,
It's one of the big differences between it and soup.
okay.
And so it's typically served on a bed of rice, and then it's got your choice of protein and a vegetable or two.
Yeah, and so like, I think I would see it with crab and shrimp or something inside.
Yes.
And that seems pretty gumbo-y to me.
Crab would be interesting, since there are not a lot of them here, but I am sure that there are lots of crab gumbos in general.
Also, would you do crab and shrimp? Aren't those kind of somewhat similar tastes? I don't know. I can see.
Now, that's
a difference.
That is a whole debate.
Yeah. Then it depends
because
what kind of shrimp, like garlic shrimp.
I would make the argument that crab and shrimp do not taste anything alike, but then you're going to have a lot of people that say crawfish and lobster taste a lot alike, and I disagree with that statement. So
you're just argumentative.
I'm
just kidding.
I eat a lot of seafood, so
I'm just being a bitch.
Nah, you're all good. Eating a lot of seafood, you develop a taste difference between it. The same way that somebody that doesn't necessarily eat a lot of barbecue is going to be like, what's the difference between Texas, Kansas City, North Carolina? Right?
Not.
Exactly. Exactly. If you're not a barbecue eater, then you don't necessarily know that there's a significant difference between
guys. Sorry.
The four.
Chat. Here, check this gumbo out, chat. Gumbo. I'm putting a link to an image of it. This is what I picture when I picture gumbo. It's got some fucking sausage. It's got the greens. It's got shrimp up in there. You can see them tails sticking out. Oh, that looks great, son. Damn.
It is indeed quite good.
Man, you guys, I'm fucking hungry. I need some of that gumbo. Back to Zero said, oh, that's what gumbo is. He said, that's not easy to imagine. I suppose that's one of the many things I need to Google to know. But yeah, he Googled it and said, oh, that's what gumbo is. And then
that is probably correct.
Yeah, I gave you guys this picture. Here's the picture that I gave them. You can see it in the Discord as like a preview in the window.
I will look at it as soon as this match is over.
Back to Zero said, that looks so funkin' good.
It is indeed.
So we got a piece of shit variety match, you guys. Son of a dick. So I'm not going to be playing my bestest. Just remember that, you guys, when we do variety. I'll still play good, but I don't want to burn out.
Goddamn Clash Blaster.
Hate variety shits. So yes, please do not think that barbecue tastes better in other states compared to Texas, you guys. Please don't. Of course,
all preference.
CK has actually traveled, so unlike me, CK could probably tell you.
There are merits to each, but I mean, I'm not. I will be the first to say that it could be that because of where I grew up, I am strongly favoring Texas barbecue.
Right.
So it's what I first associate with barbecue, but Memphis is pretty good.
Does Kansas City actually have good
Kansas
shit?
City and North Carolina, I mean, they do. I mean, there's good, but North Carolina's going to be more vinegar-based.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be lacking in that barbecue flavor, the sauce. I don't know.
So that's the thing, is that, there are a lot of people that would not even consider, oh my god, there we go, Kansas City, because it's more ketchup-based, as real barbecue.
Right.
Or North Carolina, because it's more vinegar-based. But both, I mean, all four have their merits, but I'm generally a Texas barbecue kind of guy.
Back to Zero is like, isn't Texas basically known for its BBQ? Yeah, that's the thing, is like a lot of people say that, and it is like 100%. CK says, is that someone could have a preference based on where they grew up or where they traveled to or whatever, or they just fucking like, Tennessee barbecue or whatever. But hey, I just got fucked. Penguin guy said, I literally got like 3 wins in a row. Let's go. And I'm Team Gear. Well, we need those wins.
Nice.
It's matching CK and I up with like Herculean, you know, the best of the best. We're getting all the billion ELO people that just smoke our taints. Like Texas barbecue. At least you could drizzle some sauce on it. That ish would taste good. Come get your barbecued taints. Got your bastard bacon bits with your... I don't know. Oh my gosh. This was a variety at least. For God's sake.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Dripping
Looking
with
at that
noodle
gumbo.
nuggets and Texas tough onions. Yeah, that gumbo, dude, that looks fucking
Yeah,
good.
it's looking about right.
I want that sausage and shrimp.
They need to pull the tails off their shrimp, though. Or peel
Yeah.
the tails.
Maybe it's
But
something about the
yes.
picture, though, you know? Like it's picturesque when you have them on. I don't know.
Oh, for sure. It is definitely much more picturesque.
They make it all picturey.
Yes.
You guys, I can't believe it. We need more wins. I know I'm a glutton for these wins, but I'm telling you, it's a Splatfest. It's the first real Splatfest, okay? We need them wins. So in case anybody's looking for some content plugs, I know you love that, right? If you're watching Dr. Kendo. Content plugging. So check this out. This is the shorts that I got uploaded today of Plaza Art. And so it's kind of pre-Splatfest Plaza Arts. Spans a few days before the Splatfest. You can see some good ish in there. You can see that image of the Lord of the Flies book. That one's been making the rounds. We finally are going to not do a variety again, so...
Well, there's also a fun match.
Yes, this is indeed team fun. We will have to see if it actually ends up being fun, because...
We don't get a lot of these.
Hut! Christine says, "Go Team Gear." Thank you. We need the cheers because we're currently probably only at like a 30 or 40% win rate. We've been playing the tryhards tonight. How you been, Christine? Thank you so much for stopping on in. Whoa! Boy, just saw CK get taken out by like a horde.
Mm-hmm.
See, look at this. They all dodge my sharks. It's not good, man. Smash Killer, you don't got to apologize. I appreciate you being here. He's eating right now. Don't worry, I want to be eating too. That's why I gotta ask you guys, what should I eat when the stream's over? Like, is there a genre or a fast food place? You know, what should I be eating? Tacos, fucking burgers, you know, sub sandwiches. Probably Ish ain't gonna be open now, it's 10 p.m. So only the fast food. I meant like barbecue place wouldn't be open, sub places, some of the subs. You know, even Subway has closing hours.
What's the place we went all the time? Taco Cabana, was that a thing? No.
It is a thing. I don't know if that's where
No,
we
where
went.
did we go? Where did we go?
I'm trying to
that was some
remember,
good
man, because I feel like we went to a lot of places, to be honest.
Well, that is true.
I mean, we probably went to Taco Bell and Cabana, both. The question is, though, I would have thought it would have been like Wendy's more than, you know, and McDonald's and shit, burgers. P. Terry's. Well, no, we
P.
didn't.
Terry, that was a good one.
I don't think we actually went there because I don't think it was up until your senior year.
I think that was probably one of the ones that we went to, like, on one of my subsequent visits.
Yeah. After. Right.
Yeah.
Damn you and your shields. I still got them, but they got me. Player. So yeah, the chat has not answered this question. First time I asked it and this time, so I don't know what I'm gonna eat after the stream. Back to Zero said I need to go to TJI Fridays at some point. That ish is good. Son of a... I should not look at the chat in the last 5 seconds. Got me killed. Fuck. That's not good, you guys. Look at that. One, like less than a percentage. Ah, I'm such a bitch. I bet that splatting of me dying was the thing that turned it over. That's ass. So yeah, you guys, Torchy's Tacos is the best thing here. So like, if I'm in a tacos mood, it's gotta be Torchy's. Unless I need to drive through or something. You can't drive through. You can take it out, but you can't drive through. There's no drive-through Torchies. Boy, the day they make drive-through Torchies, I'm gonna be dead. Back to Zero says, Zero here, and today we're ruining Kendo's Splatfest. Because I was reading his chat. CK's gonna be like, no.
I think that's hilarious.
Well, thanks. I did die reading his chat, it's true. It was the Killer Whale 5 point whatever that got me, 5.1. Those things normally can't get you at all. They're easy as hell to dodge, man. I just walked right into it.
Yeah, they can be frustrating more than dangerous, I think.
Yeah, they just get in the way, but you can dodge them so easily. But that one I literally walked into because I was just looking at the chat. I'm sitting here thinking, we got this last few seconds. And then you hear this. So Team Fun won that by 1 percentage point, or less than.
Less than, I think.
So Team Grub is now who's going up against us.
I gotta say, looking at both the orange and the green, I think we got the best color.
Is that right? I do think I would like that green, to be honest.
Yeah?
The purple's cool, but that green is solid. That is actually the shade of green that they say is one of the most appealing colors. It was like a science experiment or something, like a marketing test.
Really?
Yeah, it's like that shade of like greenish blue almost. It's like a green that is almost in the blue, like starting to get to that hue, but it's mostly green, of course. So yeah, they said that was universally one of the most appealing colors that grabs attention to look at.
I did not know that.
Now, different colors are used for evoking different emotions. Probably a lot of people know that. Like red, is obviously a very striking color to a lot of people. It can actually be used for hunger. So like a lot of the fast food places use red, like Wendy's, is very red. But they'll put it on their building and whatnot. It's supposed to make you hungrier. Some people say like a very blood red is that anger color, right? You generally obviously make like a cartoon that's angry, turn that like blood red color too. So that's kind of the more obvious. Blue is supposed to be like a calming color. It's calming.
I knew that they had to outlaw, painting visitors' locker rooms at Pepto Pink because that calmed people down a bit.
Pepto Pink.
Yeah.
Dang.
I thought that was an interesting lesson. How?
Son of an ass. I just do actually feel like I die sooner than other people. It may be their weapons, but that person had the same weapon that I do. What am I doing wrong? I am not up on the dodge game, probably, but also just not being smart. I bet you anything I'm going to turn the stream off, go eat, and then play with CK again, and I'm going to win like every game. Bet anything. I just have to not know that I'm streaming. Maybe that's my problem. If If I know I'm streaming, then it's dead. So yeah, we got our flippin' taints handed to us. Back to Zero says, a Splatfest I'd like to see is books, TV, and theater. And now my personal preference would be TV, but I do love theater. I do myself love theater. I will not be picking books. I don't give a shit if y'all pick books. Books are out. So it's between TV and theater, alright? I won't accept books. Penguin guy says, bruh. Hey, I don't read. I don't do much reading. I don't do any reading. And I'm fucking intelligent, alright? So don't even be like, you're dumb because you don't read. I'm dumb because I choose to be dumb. But I'm intelligent. Penguin guy says, your squad is still full. Yes, it's probably going to be full for the remainder because we're not going to be on for that much longer for the stream. Like I say, CK and I probably be playing this into the wee hours. I don't know when CK's thinking about hitting the hay, but I'm going to go as long as I can.
I mean, I'm not staying up until, 4 in the morning or anything, but I'll be up
4.
for a little bit.
Not 4, but maybe like 3. Maybe 2. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna need some food. Back to Zero says, shaking my head, books go hard. I love staring at paper. Well, you're obviously healthier. Shambler, the thing is, I don't want to play with randos. You know what I'm saying? I want to play with winning. That's what I want. I want winning.
I missed what was Shambler saying?
He's like, Kendo, I can drop so you can play with randos.
Nah.
Shambler's always doing, the nice guy shit.
Yeah, nice try, jerkwad.
It sounds like you mean Shambler.
No, not Shambler.
He means somebody on the other team. I just splatted through that fucker.
Nice job.
Back to Zero, I don't doubt, though, a lot of people appreciate books and whatnot.
Yeah, between those 3 options, I would absolutely pick books every time.
What the hell, CK?
I love reading, man. Brings you to a whole nother universe.
See, I'm transported to those universes in the TV that I watch. And
That's understandable.
and the theater that I go to. There's nothing like a live theater show.
Interesting. You would say that you get a good experience from the theater?
Don't you say that that's interesting. I'm just kidding.
I would think you're too. I would think you would be too focused on watching your wife and her performances to actually enjoy the show.
Well, listen, I don't always go to theater shows with my wife. I just saw
Really?
Mean Girls the musical with my wife.
Oh, that
but
was good.
She wasn't in it, it was just Mean Girls the musical. My in-laws got us tickets.
That was an enjoyable show. I had a good time with it.
Oh yeah, it's really good music, you guys. You might be like, Mean Girls, what the hell? That's stupid. No, like the music is genius. Like, it's fucking hype. The music is actually like banging. It is fire. There's a song called Revenge Party. Dude, that shit slaps. That song slaps. Yeah, Back to Zero says, hell yeah, CK, my man. For the reading. Fucking hate reading.
Reading is glorious.
I think I also just have a disorder or whatever. Like, I've never, ever liked reading. Never been... Like, I'm good at the physical act, right? Like, I can read you stuff on screen or whatever. I can read like an actor or whatever. I cannot read and be into it. So, like, I'll read, let's say, a page, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Because I wasn't paying attention to any of it. I'm thinking about, pheasants and stuff. Like, just other things.
Like actual pheasants?
I don't know. I just picked a random topic.
Oh, I was gonna say
Anything.
I mean, pheasants are cool.
CK. I just tried to pick up something funny. Like, think of whatever would be funny. I'm not gonna lie to you guys either. Is that TV has like
saved me. TV has won me money. TV has done things that are so good for me. Back to Zero saying Lamau. LMAO. God, we smoked those
I said,
motherfuckers.
did they have a disconnect? What happened? 18. I've never seen 18.
Get Shrek'd, mothers.
They must have had a disconnect.
So I appreciate everybody on the stream. We are going to end it there. CK obviously stay on the call with me after this. But
Yeah.
I am going to, do the outros and all that. You guys, I really appreciate y'all. We were live for a good 3 hours plus. Back to Zero said, won you money? That's a story I got to hear. Trivia night. TV helped out. But anyway, my friends, look at that. We won. 18 was on them. Shambler said, no disconnect. We killed them. So Sham, if you want to get on voice call after the, I end the stream, that's fine, since it won't be a concern about noise or whatever. But yeah, I love you guys. I should be live tomorrow. CK probably with me too, I would imagine.
I'll be here.
I hope you guys have a great night, morning, whatever it is in your time. Thank you so much again, and join our Discord. We can arrange shit on there too. I love you.